one?
Yeah, I think RTS covered it.
Did he?
Yeah, he did a live on it. But we'll go back, and I didn't catch all of it. What's up, Skip? Happy Sneedsgiving, everybody. This is the one from earlier in the day, about 2 or 3 p.m., something like that. Since Joey didn't have any family to go hang out with, he was clip-clopping by himself down the street. So let's see what happened.
All right.
Live.
Live.
I wonder if he ever figured out what day Thanksgiving was.
And now it's time for us to have a little talkie. That's right.
Talkie.
A little talkie time. All of you and me. All right. Now, I don't know who the hell y'all think you are watching me every day and thinking it's free, but it's not. You understand? What y'all need to do is come up off some money and donate, because I'm a content creator and I survive off donations. You understand? You got to feed the street team.
He looks like a voodoo doll made out of rotten apples and wheat straw.
Now, remember what we said the other day about should take the perfect opportunity to go out as Batman and sympathy pitch and get some money today.
Right?
He takes the day off.
Holding his little signs that say, I would be thankful for donations. I still think he needs to build a turkey costume and say, we'll gobble for $5. Yeah, Skip, we had a very Palestinian Thanksgiving. We fired our AKs in the air and set off some IEDs. It's great.
Nice.
All right. This is ridiculous. Come on. You got to get folks to donate. You understand? I ain't never satisfied. Want more. Got to have more. Everything's expensive as hell. You understand? Keep having to spend when I don't want to. And I really, really be trying to budget too. Like, I be trying to not spend anything. But yeah, we don't want to keep going back and forth, caught in the same loop over and over again. And the way we avoid that there hindrance is by you donating and doing your part to help the bat. That's right. You just got to do your part and contribute to the Batman's funds and help to back this, because we need financial backing and we need funding.
Sticky for his screen.
How do you think we fund this organization? This isn't exactly the March of Dimes. You understand? We need money. Money, making money, money now.
It only takes a day or two for his hair to solidify after he washes it.
Gotta have that money.
Well, because you gotta use shampoo. I mean, you can't just run some water through it and then slick it back with your fingers and call it a day.
When it's already waterproof?
Yeah, it's like water off a duck's back, except it's water off a Sneed's back. What's up, Halfwit?
Glad we had this talkie. All right. I don't know what folks are confused about.
We are going back over his earlier stream that I don't think anybody covered from today. We're starting with this one, and then we'll move on to the latest one. I think that RTS is sniping live.
Yeah, this was probably, 2 o'clock p.m. his time?
Something like that, yeah.
You all can donate. Come on. You know how to donate. There's 3 ways to donate. What do y'all need? An instruction manual? Like Rick Hawk, it's like I got to have like a digital.
Is one of the ways honking? Because I can do that.
Arrow pointing to where they donate or something, like donate. Stop sitting there doing nothing. Donate. Oh, that was a cool car. Orange.
Yeah.
Honey, I want one like that. It's like an old school orange Mustang or something.
I want an orange Mustang.
Honey, will you buy me an orange
Pretty
Mustang?
Cool. I want a Batmobile. More. I want everything. All right.
Honey, if I give you one of my busted up bikes, can I have an orange Mustang?
See what my baby says. Oh, accidentally. Hold on.
Hold up.
Hold up. At least going back over it this way,
All
if
right,
he does hold
cool.
up
You're
for like 10 minutes, we can always skip through it.
listening now, baby. I miss you and I love you more than anything. If you're able to, I understand what you're going through. I can't fully understand, but I understand to an extent. So I know it's hard. But if you're able to, if you want, you can type here with me
Send
and
me a
talk to
couple
me
bucks.
while we do this. It's up
If
to
you're
you.
able to, you could always donate a couple
Donate.
thousand. Send me a couple of racks.
But just know I love you and I'm not going anywhere and I'm always going to be right here for you. Always, no matter what.
Yep,
All right.
we're always going to be in Brownsville, Texas, no matter what.
So you know that, right? I know you do. I just like hearing it. But yeah,
Just
I
like
told
hearing them.
Christina I filled her in on the moves that I've been making because, like the trolls say, I'm the only one making moves. It's not Rob Rack. I'll tell you that much. That's for sure. It definitely Rob Rack is not making moves.
That is not Dragon Shirt. Oh, it is.
It
Okay.
is. It's just so
It is.
He's
Yeah.
Rob
fucking
Rack. He
faded.
just sits in a Roach Motel room all day and looks like the Grinch. Oh, for real. That's right. Let me get some applause going here. Oh yeah, we used.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah. Make myself feel better. I
Well, at least he admits it.
clap for myself because these folks for sure ain't clapping
He
for me.
actually said it.
They just
Clap for myself, make myself feel better.
want to see me win at any point. Folks, we're all against me. They were against me and they lost. They lost horribly. But yeah, what do you think about all that, honey? That's a lot of stuff, right? Came up on all that in like 2 days. I went from like $2 in my pocket to I think I was like at $4.50, and now I'm at like I don't know. I just spent like $10, so
$6.75.
probably like $4.20 something now, which
God.
is not good in my book, but it's pretty good coming from nothing. Yeah, I'm a hustler, hustler.
So he's basically counting money that he's already spent as assets.
Of
Is
course.
that how that works?
I'm a hustler.
You
homie.
spend it. You still have it. It's
Right.
equity.
I've been a hustler, real street hustler. But yeah, like I said, I got a whole
Joey, if you were an accountant, you'd be in jail.
bunch of stuff going. Got a whole lot moving. Like came up a little bit in the game. Now I just got to figure out a way to keep it going. But now it's like all these folks. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's not even that. Like I don't know. It's really like the situation. Like that's the thing. Like folks don't get. Oh, I hear a dog.
No, Skip, he's saying 450. He's counting all the bikes, the donations, all the money that he's been handed, his new cape, all that factors into the 450, plus his YouTube check. So it's basically shit that he's already spent and no longer has, but it's still his assets.
Oh, that's not good. Where the hell is that coming from? That sounds like a bigger dog. Yeah, they don't seem to get the point. Like first of all, this whole bus thing with them just not knowing what the hell they're doing is keeping me from moving around and traveling down here and doing what I need to do. Okay, and that's a huge problem.
Did he get banned from public
Here comes Buddy
transportation?
full speed and the gates open.
Full speed.
Well, his stupidity banned him. He can't figure out how to get a day pass online, and he refuses to pay for the one-way ticket downtown. So, yeah, I guess he banned himself.
No, don't do it, buddy. Don't do it.
Can't.
He's just
Thanks, Halfwit. I do my best.
happy to see me.
Under a bridge, training with potty tweaking sardines.
He's barking and smiling. Man, I didn't know dogs could smile. He looks happy. You could see him smiling.
I didn't
Look
know
at me like,
dogs could smile.
That's cool. Yeah, he's just sitting there wagging his tail. He likes me. That's just how he expresses himself. Poor buddy. Look, he's still just standing out there. They're like trying to wave him in the gate, and he always comes to say hi to me. So he's just sitting there because he's
He says,
seeing me walk away.
He always
Poor doggy.
comes to say hi to
"Say
me.
hi."
But that dog loves me. But yeah, like I said, and he recognizes me. That's the craziest part.
Does
I
he
don't
have a
think he
cow?
would do that for everybody.
He can probably smell
But
you coming from a half mile away.
so one day I'd be in the bat suit, another day I don't be. You know what I mean? People
I
recognize me
don't
anyway.
be.
But that's what they said. They said I'm the famous Batman, and I'm still poor. I'm poor and angry. Not really, but like a
Oh, he lets a little bit of truth out.
little bit. Like never angry. I just don't understand like how I work this hard and still like they won't pay me right. Like none of these companies change their policies. It's all corporate America. And then
Right
you
there,
wonder
he
why I
looks like
feel
the
the way I
sax player from the Muppet Show band. What was his name?
Yeah. Ah, shit. I always forget his name.
Here.
I always
Sax
think
player Muppet.
Floyd was the one with the big mustache, right? The big
Zoot.
one. Zoot, yeah.
Zoot.
Yeah, I always think of Floyd instead of Zoot.
do. Like, dude, I work harder than anyone. Like for like a couple of bucks a day, if even. Just crazy. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't a reflection of me. It's a reflection of you.
Joey, every day you walk around down the street, you pocket some free food, and you play at the park. And that's your hard day's work.
Y'all can't run a company. None of you. You don't know how. Can't pay your employees right. And I'm not your employee. I don't work for nobody. Do what I want to do.
Well, then they don't have to pay you right if you're not their employee.
Real talk. But in time here, we got to be patient. Trying to get a couple of things together. And we're going to try to expand. We're going to try to, for whatever,
God damn, Joey.
and I might be able to, I'll just get it all going. We're trying, and I'm not telling you.
It's EMF coming
But-
from the fucking electrical line. Gotta be.
Government shutting him down. I always play it on my phone.
To do it that quickly. You know what I mean? That's crazy. But yeah, I've just been trying to catch up on rest and recuperate. And I am a little bit. I feel a little better today, honestly, a little more myself because I did get some sleep. But it's just a lot, man. Usually I don't sleep much. I keep running on E, going and starved. I told her 110 inertia pull-ups yesterday.
Well, this is pretty
200 and,
unlistenable.
110, 220. Sorry, no, 20. That's what it was. The
No,
120 full extension pull-ups.
Fuck it. Doesn't matter. It's a
What do you
world
think
record.
Okay, it was just one long pull-up. Fuck it.
About that, honey. It's definitely a world record. They all are. How'd you go from $2 to 400 plus? That's an incredible thing. Because of God. My answer is always going to be the same. Because of God.
Because he got a
And
boyfriend.
it really is because of God. Because God sends me help. But I didn't really have to do much. I just talking and communicating, and it's all hustling. It really is, But just opening my mouth and making sure that I let folks know what I'm trying to do, and
Make
God sent me
$5.
the help, and I was able to put it together. Get it all going. And I worked for it, as you know, because I was trying to work, but then they pulled their little stunt because they were jelly. That's what I'm saying. They don't want to see your boy come up. They won't even let me work out here. One day of work, and you're already on your nonsense. Like, remember, honey? It's not a good fit. Who said I'm trying to impress you? Who said I'm trying to fit into anything? That's not what it's about. The fact is that the dude shook my hand and he felt phased, like everybody, because, all y'all feel the way you do because I'm a real strong, big dude. And it's corny as hell because you won't even let me get started. And everybody knows that I get hated on more than anybody. Everybody knows. Okay, like literally everyone. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know. People know what it is with me, man. People know a little bit of what I've been through. They couldn't probably fathom or imagine all of it, but they know a little bit to an extent. That is incredible, though, right? 2 to 400 plus. Whoa, yep. It's what I did. I did it with God. Yep. And
Well, Joey, your bangs are coming in nicely.
we're still 400 plus. We're at like 420 something
His
still,
hair
even
is
after I
almost like
just
a
got
hair
what I need.
cape.
Spent
Now.
like 10 something.
His hair
It
whooshes
is.
and then get whoosh below. The whoosh up
He-
top and the whoosh
He
below.
went with the business up front, party in the rear cut.
Bucks, 11, somewhere around there.
They
Like
call it the
10 something.
909 in California or the 707
The
area
bat
code.
mullet.
But that's what I'm saying. I do it all by myself. I keep on pushing. I do it with God, and God is amazing. Somebody pulled up the other day, honey. While I was doing the Batman thing in town, they gave me $10. Like that's the thing is I'm trying to get in town because in town is where I know I can get a lot of blessings.
I could be
Probably,
a
especially
bum.
now because
Blessings, aka charity donations.
I'm getting a lot of fame out here, and that's why that bus company is pulling they stunt of what they doing to hold me back.
So now the
Oh.
bus company is trying to keep him away from downtown so he can't beg for money. Way to go, bus company.
They're changing the routes and
Like,
everything.
that's the truth. It's
They're
not
like, don't pick up Batman.
just random. Like they say a different thing every day. I guarantee you, I go over
They
there
say
another
not in
day, they're gonna be
service.
like, "Oh yeah, here's the day pass."
They see
Why
him
do-
coming, they flip the switch. It says not in service.
That's why they not be stopping at the stops. They be disguising the buses as garbage trucks.
Or the machine will work, and that's what I'm saying publicly. You can't just keep changing it. I don't want to hear a different thing every day. Like, make up your mind. Pick what your prices are, what it's going to be, and let's go. I don't have time.
Force
You
the
understand?
animal.
And that's just being a grown man. I don't got time for the slow stuff. You feel me? So they're in the way of my blessings and what I'm trying to do down here and my movement. You understand? And I'm just addressing it publicly. Like I said, I mean, I've already explained everything. I don't have to keep going over it, you know. But my point is, I mean, like, I'm not going to put up with nothing. You understand? Like I said, I have a bunch of federal lawsuits that are going to be filed. You understand? So, like I said, any companies that are playing games, I mean, that's on you, bro. Go ahead and do what you do. But I have a right to travel and I have a right to open my mouth about it and expose what you're doing publicly. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of hearing it. You feel me? So for me, like, I'm gonna keep standing up. I have to get to the point I got to get to. It's just that simple, you know. Like I said, real talk. If companies play games, 100%, I'm filing a federal lawsuit. I'll take the matter to Supreme Court. You understand? Straight up. Like, why not? You understand? That's what it's time for. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. Like, I'm tired of people just acting like we don't have to do our job. If you don't want to do the job, resign. You know what I mean? But those are your two choices always. I don't care who you are. Either do your job, right, or resign. You know, quit your job. But one or the other. But all this other stuff, playing games, these are grown men and women playing games
He's
about little
dragging that
nonsense that
leg,
no one cares about. Like, that's
bag.
basic stuff, bro. I shouldn't be having it. Shouldn't be a holdup for me. It should be something I don't even think about. Here you go. Here's the money. Give me my day pass. Move on with my day. You feel me, honey? So yeah, no, I'm tired of that nonsense.
The hardest thing in his
So
life
other
is
than
bitching
that,
about a day
I'm
pass
a
for a
busy
bus
guy, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
to go
I get
nowhere.
blessings when I go over there, man, because people really starting to gravitate to me and what I'm doing out here. You know, so it can happen over here too, but it's not as easy. So it's a lot more populated over there. A lot of people moving through, driving around. Like, folks see me. Like I said, two like workers down here handed me $1 bill. And then the other one
Two
handed me a 10.
workers handed, was it 50 cents a piece?
And like, that's just amazing, man. I don't know if I ever had anybody hand me a $10 bill like that when I was out there. Not really. So, I mean, that to me is God at work. That's showing something. And I'm always in the right place at the right time for the most part. God will bless me no matter what. He'll figure it out. But I'm just saying, like, they got to get that whole situation straight already. I'm sick of hearing different things, and like I don't know what people expect. Like, I'm tired of hearing it. It's just that simple. Like, it's a different thing every day. Like, if they can't think, then like I said, I mean, maybe you should hire people who can think. You know what I mean? Because these are real simple matters, and I'm tired of people with no power who want to like exercise some kind of fake control and power over others while they work a little job nobody cares about. I'm gonna start.
Sitting here muted talking to you. They added the AI background generation to StreamYards. Did you notice that?
No, I haven't been on my computer all day today.
Yeah. So if you go under media assets under backgrounds, you could do AI generate. So that's what I'm.
Oh, okay, cool. You are not sharing any video. You're sharing Batman, but I don't know if you're sharing Joey or not. You're not.
Yeah, I was showing off I was prepping
Oh,
my
okay.
bet.
That's cool. How long did what kind of prompt did you
was-
put in to do that?
I put it wouldn't let me do skinny for some reason. It banned skinny, so I did malnourished homeless Batman under a bridge. And it thought about it for about 10 seconds and spit that out.
Start telling you what it is on here publicly, calling y'all out. Facts. Don't worry about all that, honey. I got all that handled
His
already.
bangs are curled up
I can't
over.
talk about that right
Aren't
now.
they great?
We getting everything moving.
Did he
It
put a
takes time.
roller in it like fucking the 70s when he put that clasp over it?
Yeah, it was like the
Heated
80s,
ones.
the
Yeah.
80s when all the girls in high school would like roll their bangs, hairspray the fuck out of them.
But remember before that, the roller, they plug it into the wall, then you had the rollers on the spokes and they heat it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Joey a flat iron.
Yeah, you burn the piss out of yourself on those things.
Hair crimper. Shamrock.
Shamrock.
But yeah,
Okay.
I've already got everything settled. Everything's ready to go. I'm getting everything going. Just waiting. And that's it. Did my message send?
Hey, Shammy.
Hey, what's up?
What's your opinion of Joey's bangs?
He looks like something about Mary.
Yeah, there's something about Joey.
If you had
Yeah.
those bangs, would you curl them under or over?
Under, not over. Oh, God.
Happy Thanksgiving, Shamrock.
Same to you, sir. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
All as well.
He's currently frozen. I think he's sending a text.
So yeah,
Fuck it.
like I said, yeah, I've already handled everything, honey, on my end. Way ahead of the game, on top of everything. I'm moving God, and God is moving mountains for me. I hear another dog. Getting everything
Get him,
moving.
Fido.
On point. But yeah, like I said, you just got to understand there's a lot going on. So, we're going to keep on pressing forward and handling things the right way. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do too much talking. Can't do it. You know what I mean? We got to keep pressing forward. You understand? See, that's the thing. Folks want to act like the situation ain't what it is, but it is. You feel me? So, yeah. I'm not in the business of talking. I'm in the business of getting things done. You understand? So, like I said, I'm getting everything moving. Despite all the.
What he's saying is sometimes they don't think it be like it is, but it do.
Okay, that made more
efforts
sense
to
than what he
stop
just
me and
said.
all of them working together. This entire city tried to stop me. The entire valley tried to stop me. These people have committed all sorts of fraud, theft, all sorts of crimes, and I'm holding them accountable. Like I'm filing a federal lawsuit on.
Also, right before you got here, Joey is convinced that if he can just get downtown, he'll be able to beg for more money. But that's why the bus company is against him. They don't want him to go downtown because they're trying to keep him from getting to where the good begging spots are.
Did he say that?
Not
Yes.
exactly that phrase, but yes, he pretty much said that.
God damn.
He also admitted that he uses the laugh button to make himself feel better.
What? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
The entire valley.
because he's
That's what
hungry and
folks don't
angry.
get, and they're gonna have to pay me a massive settlement for everything y'all have done. Every, and then the best part is when that federal lawsuit gets filed, they get to bring up all the instances where I stood up to y'all, and then people gonna find out the truth about how tough I really am, and how
shut
people
up.
really act in front of me when I let them know. You understand? And when I really talk to the way I really talk to you folks.
I'll kick
Feel
your
me?
fucking
They're gonna
ass
find
on
out
the
the truth.
steps of the courthouse,
Because everybody already knows
motherfucker.
the truth. All these people
I
work
don't
in
give a
collusion against me,
shit.
man. Like, you know, like they all weird, man. That one dude is weird. Like he's saying hi, and then I say hello, and then he act weird. Like, yeah, that was the dude that was in on it, that was on the phone, and acts like I don't know who he is. I know who you are. Oh, all y'all are, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if you cool, cool. If you helping, cool. But most of those folks, they don't do much for me, or they don't do nothing. Oh, I can't remember if he ever did or not. I know one of them did, but I don't think it was him. But yeah, a lot of these people, I don't know. It's like they're just under a guise of delusion. Feel me?
Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell are you looking at?
He is the king of Delulu. What is he talking about?
Look at that fucking.
Grab a little screenshot of that.
Look at that mug.
God, it's just there's so much going on in that photo.
I can't. When his mustache starts coming out, I can't take my eyes off that into the chin butthole.
Yeah, the chin. It looks like Bigfoot's ass. And he's got this going on here that looks like fucking. His bangs look like a fucking wheat field blowing in the breeze.
It's like Gladiator when he's dying, when he's walking through the field.
Yeah, and he's sort of
and he's pushing the wheat, and he's trying to find his family.
Yep, that's Joey. He's trying to find Christina. The end of his nose looks like he's got it permanently pressed against the hot dog sneeze guard. It's got fucking empty tall eyes. I mean, it's everything. I like how the sun kind of gently caresses this side of his beard, lights it up, highlights.
The wind's coming from the west to the south east.
It's like the moss always grows on the north side of the tree.
If a moss rolls, does it gather no Joey?
I wouldn't gather Joey. I don't think Joey would stick to anything. He's too greasy.
It's like parchment paper.
Making my way downtown, limping bad, big tooth gap and a back clown.
You're so dumb. Shut up.
Yeah, that was Brother Urdash.
I know. It's amazing. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Come on, Joey. What the hell are you doing?
But yeah, like I said, long story short, we're going to keep on moving and doing what we do. And that's it, man. I mean, let them do what they do, man, because if the system continues to hold me back because they're committing crimes and they're literally committing fraud, And I've already told these folks they're being investigated by the feds. That's a fact. All of them around here. So let them keep doing what they're doing. If they keep trying to hold me back, like I said, all that stuff gonna go into my settlement money. You have to understand, I'm filing a lawsuit on the entire valley, bro. Talking about
The entire valley
What an
that he
idiot.
claims to love, and that he's going to be, he's Batman. He's fighting for the valley because he loves the valley, but he's going to be taking the entire valley to court.
every department, every corrupt department, everything that I helped to change, I'm still filing a lawsuit. That's the thing. Y'all still got to give me my money. That's what y'all don't get. Y'all want to sit here and act like y'all were on my side this whole time. All y'all were against me. You understand? You want to act like that now because you see my power and now everybody's scared. You understand? That's the point.
Nobody's ever been scared.
No, they got to
Dave.
give me my money. They're going to have to pay me millions of dollars. You understand? You can't be unfair to someone like this to this extent and not let me do anything that I need to do. You understand? Y'all stop me from working, bro. Y'all walk around here every day like you somebody and don't do nothing. That don't make no sense. You ain't doing nothing for me. You understand? Like, homie, it's crazy. That's why I don't want to talk about it. Because it's unbelievable. You understand? Like, real talk. Y'all won't let me work. Y'all won't let me do nothing. Like, are you serious? You owe me money. Real talk. What? Lost my job because of you folks. Y'all got to pay me. You understand? Like, real talk. That's the thing. Everybody running their mouth. That's all cute. But the companies and departments y'all work for owe me massive settlements of millions of dollars. And this is all going to come out in court, everything y'all did. How y'all didn't let me make a living. It's not that I won't work. It's not they won't let me. Y'all folks literally completely stopped me from making a living because you that jealous. You know how illegal that is?
You can't shovel, Joey.
They're going to pay me millions. Believe that. You understand? All y'all.
If they only had him shoveling bullshit instead of dirt, he would have been much better at it.
You're going to pay me every dime that I ever should have been making this entire time.
He didn't
You
spend
understand?
enough time
Like,
with pail and shovel
I
down on
don't
the
keep
island
trying
as a
anything. I
child.
don't try to do anything. I keep pushing and winning. And I built my own company. It helped me. It's going to help me in the long run, too. You feel me? So, yeah, no, honey, we good. I'm way ahead of the ball game. Got everything handled already. They behind. All right, we'll be back in a minute.
That's wonderful.
That was live number 1 about 4 hours ago. Now here's the one that I think RTS just covered. Another hour and a half of bullshit. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, he went that long,
What's
huh?
up, folks? How you doing out there? All right.
Apparently.
All right.
Give y'all a minute to gather in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start taking this very seriously. Okay. And we're going to try to change things up a little bit here. I'm Batman. This is my job.
Oh my
World's
God.
greatest detective. Right?
Yeah, okay.
But
The world's
Oh,
greatest
see, what
detective trying to figure out what the hell is that? What's up, OC?
people don't understand how much power I have. Maybe they do. I'm gaining more every day, and it's not because of followers or the internet, but that part is going to be a component of it too, right? And for the most part, I mean, I don't really get involved because none of these things really have anything to do with me. But I'm going to discuss it and talk about it, and at some point, you know, these are the matters that, I'm definitely, how do I put it? I mean, Batman is going to have his hands full with what he got going on. Now we got a truck just sitting here waiting for me.
Of course, it's a truck sitting there waiting for you, Joey.
But I don't know.
Probably got padded walls on the inside. You should jump in. Take a look.
We'll have to figure it out.
Wi-Fi that says FBI Wi-Fi.
Go ahead. I can't hear you. Are you going or?
You want a date?
I don't know what he's trying to say. I don't know, and I don't care.
Thanksgiving date?
I ain't scared. See what I'm saying? Maybe he was asking if I need a ride. I don't know.
Really? You think?
Why should it be that
Uh,
important to you? He's
You know what I
horny.
mean? Homie was just sitting there right at the light, like sat there for like 5 minutes while I'm sitting there like, are you going to go? Or
it's gas, grass, or ass, Joey, and we know you can't afford 2 of those. So
You got a dress shirt on, your hair's wavy and gravy.
wavy and
Thanksgiving.
gravy. He's looking dapper Dan out here.
he's moving back and forth, like, couldn't even hear him. Couldn't hear what he was saying. I don't know if he was saying ride, like, pointless. Like,
Was he pointing at his crotch when he said it?
maybe he was just trying to be nice. I don't know. But it looks very weird from my point of view. It comes off as weird. You know what I'm saying?
Joey, you're walking around with your fancy dragon button-up shirt at night. You are a gangsta of the evening.
3 of the last 4 days, he's been getting picked up on by truckers of the night.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people think he's a streetwalker.
Well, of course.
When mysterious
Mainly because he walks on the streets.
vehicles start doing mysterious antics and theatrics.
Antics.
Wouldn't that come off as weird to you?
What if he's actually a
with everything-
skinwalker that formed this?
But again, why would you pick this skin if you could pick any look in the world? You're a skinwalker. You can look however you want. And this is how you choose to look.
Well,
What's going on?
Xbox charges extra for skins and stuff, don't they?
He doesn't have enough XP.
Maybe this was the free one.
He's got to save up and buy a loot box.
Like,
Right.
don't understand it. Like, if you're offering me a ride, say you're offering me a ride, you don't just sit there for 10 minutes at a light, you know,
He's got
not
to make sure you're not an undercover cop, Joey.
It's
You can't
called-
just come in.
It's called he's edging, Joey. He's edging. He's waiting for you to finish.
Yeah, he's like pointing down, going,
making any sense. You know, it's just weird as hell. Like I said, people don't get about me. Like, I come from the streets, bro. I've been in the streets a long time. Like, nothing scares me, bro. Nothing is going to surprise me or be new to me. You know what I mean? I make good decisions. That's the hardest part, is like being calm and making sure that you make good, positive, real decisions in real time, right? Because it's all about your mind state. That's what people don't get. It's not about being scared or anything like that. It's about, you have to, you know, make the right decisions in real time, always. You feel me? It doesn't matter. I don't care who you are. If you don't make the right decisions, right? I mean, who wants to, you know, like, I mean, me, I want to make the right decisions. I want to make sure my future is beautiful and I'm doing everything right. So, yeah, no. Like I was saying, let me get on topic here real quick while we walking, right? And like I said, chat room is wide open, right? Y'all can come and talk right now for now.
Oh, it was?
Come and holler at the immortal vampire. You know, that's the problem, is a lot of folks, I think they think this is fake or a game. This is not fake. Yeah, trust me. You understand? You all underestimate the hell out of me. You understand? This is real. I'm not in the same boat as all you regular human beings. Like, I'm really not.
I'd say it's 50-50. He's got a hiss coming.
I'm different, for real. You know what I mean? And folks is lucky that they get to even talk to me or see me. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's one thing I don't do. And I told him that the other day. Remember I talked to him over there, and I told him, I said, yeah, folks be trying to do weird stuff.
I'm not putting
Like,
that jersey on.
It's always like in
Yes. So yes, this is another trucker trying to pick him up.
It puts the jersey on its skin.
a vehicle. Like, homie, I've been in the streets for decades, bro. I've done pretty much seen every angle of what people can do, what they're going to think of, what move they gonna make. Like I already know everything. Like it's just weird to me. Like why would you offer a ride to a grown man that you don't know, and the way that you do it is weird as hell. Like that's just weird. You know what I'm saying? And it got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even
He's
talking to
been
folks.
talking about
Like
horny truckers for 3 days.
Maybe he liked the way you hold your mouth all to one side, Joey.
what? If I'm walking, bro, let me walk. Like I'm doing my thing. Like what? I ain't trying to talk to you. I don't know you. Feel me? That's why they teach you don't talk to strangers. You know what I mean?
Joey's yelling, "Stranger danger! Stranger danger!"
Don't get. God damn it.
Like
I
that's what
didn't
I'm
see any
saying.
of
And
this,
it just
so
be
this is
so
all
funny
fresh to
because
me.
Oh no! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
like I guess it's just a difficult thing for me because I know how real I am. And like I said, eh, folks believe what you want, homie. Told you I'm an immortal vampire, bro. You tell yourself what you want. I'm 100% serious. You understand? You know what I
100.
mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I be out here for real, right? I really come from this, right? Like, you know what I mean? And y'all want to get on here in front and pretend. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I got to sit here and act with all you softies. You folks is really soft, like all of you. You're soft. You know what I mean? But you'll be trying to like create like some fake energy in the air, like y'all is scary or something. Ain't none of y'all is scary, bro. Y'all is soft. All of you. I don't care who you is. All these people, they work regular jobs. Y'all work regular 9 to 5s. You ain't me. You didn't come up the way I came up, partner. You didn't come up having to go against everything, every obstacle, stand up to everyone like me. I really do this. Feel me? So it's different. We not built the same. Like, look at me, bro. You can take one look at me and see how real it is. Like, I run the whole world. I'm just being real. I run the streets. I run everything. You know, might as well quit hiding it. Maybe that's what God meant when he said, like, no more hiding. You know what I mean? Like, come out and show the world who you are. Like, yeah, I'm the mob.
Is he morphing into Craig
Like,
Christ
I
with the
don't
long
fear
flowy
anyone
hair?
or anything. You know what I mean? Y'all call it
Fucking
crazy. You
Craig.
call it what you want. I just know who I am. You know what I mean? I know what my whole lineage is. I know the DNA I got. I know everything about myself.
Joey, you probably have so much DNA right now, and none of it's yours.
I study myself. Man, that stuff was so funny up there in Green Bay. Them folks was phased by me up there. Everywhere I go, folks is phased to me, but nobody want to talk about it. Then y'all want to act like I'm super soft like you. Like, make up your mind. Which is it? Trying to follow the rules. That's all. Trying to follow the rules and be a good Samaritan and a good citizen. You understand? People know about me, man. Like, trust me, people know. You know what I mean? So, like I said, number one, stop fronting, right? Number two, stop acting. Number three, stop pretending with me. Be you. You know what I mean? And mind your business. Quit worrying about me and mines. Don't worry about me. You know what I mean? Real talk. Worry about you. I'm a grown man. Same thing. Folks can't even drive within the line and stuff. It's just crazy, man. It's downright sad. Feel me? Hold up. That's what I mean when I be like, you can't get a moment of peace. Like, what is up with you folks? Be just weird. Eh. Hold on, I gotta take a video. Video of the immortal vampire.
Oh,
That's right.
hold on.
I'll take a video. Hold up. The one this morning I did catch a little bit early, when he emailed homeboy that he needs new shoes. It's like,
Yeah,
really?
that's what I always do. It's like pick somebody out of my contacts list and let them know, hey, my shoes are falling apart.
I need one or two inner tubes, maybe three, possibly four, maybe 5 or 6.
And some shoes.
And my pants.
What?
They
Why
just
don't you?
keep.
If you go down to Sunrise Mall, Joey, they might have a Santa you could sit on his lap and tell him all the stuff you need. Or you could sit on that trucker's lap, maybe, and
Could you
tell him what.
imagine him standing in line?
Yeah. So anyway, Oh, I need some inventory, and I need about 5, 6K, maybe 10K.
All right.
He sits
Let
down
me
and
try
it's
to get
Billy
started
Bob
here, man.
Thornton. He's like, what the fuck is up with all these goddamn bullshit?
I got to look at this real quick so I can remember the parts of the case. Okay. So give me 1 second. First of all, I know that there was like a whole, I don't want to speak too soon. Let me take a look at this real quick. Hold on. Bear with me. Hopefully you can still hear me would be the best part so I could read.
Nope. We cannot.
Okay, so what I'm reading, what I was reading, I have to go back and forth and toggle, and it's difficult. What I was seeing is that Future's brother, okay, and I got to look again at what the date was. Let me look. I can't see it off of what I got, but I'll take a look at it. But long story short, Future's brother was caught. Okay, hold on. It says federal court documents. Federal court documents, right? Which to me sounds like a federal indictment, right? Which is what I believe it is, right? And I forget when this happened, but this was Future's brother. They found, hold on. They found 21 kilograms of suspected fentanyl and like $380,000 in cash. So this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Is y'all get on this network and you front and you lie and you want to, do what you do. Y'all want to spam. You want to do your nonsense because you're trying to cover up the truth that, I'm not worried about whether it gets out or not. It's already out. People know what it is, right? But listen to that and tell me if that's Future's brother, why would you think that Future, who's a federal snitch on government papers, isn't connected to the same thing? Allegedly.
So every time you go
It
live,
only
that
makes
guy,
sense.
you're trying to
If the
cover up
brother was moving like
fentanyl
that, living like that, dealing with stuff like
deals.
Absolutely.
Okay.
This is how I launder my
I hate
ill-gotten
you guys.
fentanyl
You guys
cash.
hate me, and I hate you.
What?
What did she say?
Sorry, guys. Mental illness.
that,
She
right?
hates us.
Then
Who do you hate, and who hates you?
why would you put it past Future if that's his brother? It's just common sense. And then you look at it, and like I said, they recruit these dudes out of prisons. The prison industrial complex is what runs RAP, right? So it's crazy because what they're teaching and what I'm seeing is the way to be a successful fake rapper, which is all fake success and no real money, and you get put in a 360 deal and you get owned, right? But the way to be a rapper is to go to prison. Straight up. You got to mess up real bad and go to prison. That's what they're teaching, right? Not me, right? That's what they're saying. They're saying that that's the way and formula to be a big rapper because every rapper I ever saw was in and out of prison and this and that, right? You got the other dude, what's his name? Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker to me is soft as hell, right? They were talking about they didn't know when he got caught in that high-speed chase if he did what he did with the car to get out of it or whatever to avoid the charges. Possibly. Dudes who know how to move in the street a little bit, right, can think like that and are smart enough to do that, right? You don't get no brownie points or cool points for that. It doesn't make you tough. There's nothing tough about Sauce Walker or any of these fake rappers, right? And they can't think too well. And all I keep hearing with him is Harris County. Harris County, I don't care what none of you say, is one of the most corrupt counties in Texas, which is Houston, I believe,
Houston.
correct?
Yes.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I could be, because I don't really be paying attention. Now I'm going to start really studying this stuff and delving into this now and talking about it too. So
Don't
I'm
ask
just
me
saying,
why I
you
know where Harris
figure
County
out
is.
the
in
link and the
Houston.
connection between, oh, I don't know, drug trafficking and rappers. You can't connect the dots and figure out the puzzle. It's really, y'all, the feds really think they got people fooled. All of them are snitches that work for the feds. The government's who put the drugs out on the street. That's the truth. So, I mean, the rappers are just owned. They're like the little runners that are being used. They're the little puppets. That's all they are. So that's why y'all be looking up to these rappers. Oh, yeah, they cool. And none of them really was dealing or any of this real stuff in the first place.
So just as a aside, because he was talking about Future, the rapper,
Mm-hmm.
being a rapper to cover up the whole drug thing. I decided to look up some verses, and what does he say? I was in the trap serving cocaine. I ain't been the same since. Another one says, "Who gave you pills? Who gave you that dust?" Another one says, "Got promethazine in my blood and Percocet." Yeah, I don't think he's covering up.
Pretty much
trying,
the buffet.
pretty,
It's on the
yeah,
table, right?
It's pretty much just it's a confession. Is his lyrics that he's into the drugs.
Here, just pay $6. All you can eat.
Man appreciates his pills.
They was all fake as hell since day one, right? And they talk above they belt and make up claims they not
Sauce
about
Walker.
and talk way above they means of who they are, right? And it's all fake money, fake everything. Hello, Mike Saha. Oh, that's hilarious. Hello, Mike. So, like I said, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I mean, if you all can't figure it out and piece the puzzle together, I give up. These rappers are fake. They're owned. They're manipulated by the system, right? And the goal and intention of this system, right, is what it's doing basically to pull the wool over people's eyes. While, in my opinion, I think that they're who all this illegal activity comes from and everything. How do you think that these rappers keep getting off on plea deals and plea bargains, right? I just listened to that whole situation. I'm not scared of none of y'all. I'll talk about all y'all. I just listened to the whole situation with the other dude, right? Concerning the whole, you know what happened, man. The whole young Dolph thing, right? So the young Dolph dude, he was looking at a life sentence possibly, and he got out of it. Then he get on camera with Seti Nash, who I just heard about him. I never heard about him. And then Seti Nash, what's crazy, he got his profile. He got a picture on YouTube of like police cars. Like, I'm sorry, but if that don't tell you he a snitch, I give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like the YouTubers are all snitches. You know what I mean? Like,
Hell
I'm not a
is he
YouTuber.
even talking
But
about?
your average YouTuber, they a snitch.
We're all snitches, Sheriff. I mean, you're a sheriff. You ought to know that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I understand the whole game. I'll break it down for
It's
y'all
just
so y'all
sheriff.
can
I
understand.
know. I never claimed to be a sheriff. It's just sheriff. That's just my name. The confusion with everyone. It's not a sheriff or the sheriff or it's just sheriff. That's just it.
Entire thing. Like, hold up. Let me look at
Nothing to
this
do with
other
law
stuff I got.
enforcement.
Hold up, so I can talk to y'all.
Pretending like this ain't a sting operation. Come on, Sheriff.
Have I ever give you the background where that came from?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, when I was a kid, my sister used to call me Gonson. Gonson. Hey, Gonny, Gonson. Gonny Gonson. I mean, we're like 3 years old, some shit like that. You can't talk. You're just making words and syllables and shit like that. Well, I had a website. It's kind of like a conspiracy alternative topic websites back in 2008-9. And it was called cowboycoalition.com. And it's been held hostage. I let it go and shit like that. Well, it was my website, Cowboy Coalition. So it was sheriff. So you take the sheriff and add my sister's nickname she gave me as a child, Gonson. So Sheriff Gonson. That's where that came from.
Cool. And now we know. And knowing is half the battle.
Right. We learned something.
Wasn't from Joey, but we learned something.
So Sauce Walka was facing 2 to 10 years in prison. I think this was, I don't know if this one was new or a year ago. I think this might have been the one that was fairly recent, like a month ago, right? And like I said, when I'll be able to get all this stuff written down in time, and it'll be easier for me to do this when I actually like am able to do it that way, you know. But bro, that's Sauce Walka, man. He was looking at 2 to 10 years in prison. Okay, and all these rappers keep on doing this reckless behavior. Like, I'm sorry, but something ain't right. Like something's up. Like it's like somebody puts a battery in their back and tells them that they can do it. You know, and if not, if they really just that slow, then I give up. But it also shows the desperation for money. See, Sauce Walka was a rapper, right? So I mean, why are all these people getting caught? I mean, that was felony charges he was facing. You know what I mean? So like that's what I'm saying. Like all of them continue to walk into federal indictments. The Rolling 60s did it, right? With that show with Adam 22, No Jumper. I mean, if you can't see that they're clearly facilitating the
He's
environment
been on No
for
Jumper
your
for a week.
downfall as far as talking to the culture directly at this point, I give up. I mean, literally, I give up. I mean, how much more can I help the culture and try to explain to you what's going on and what they're doing to you? I mean, this is not something that's coming from any group. It's coming from, or not the way you try to say it. You know, it ain't coming from that. It's coming from a specific group, right, of just evil people. It's coming from a public. I mean, to me, that's the way it seems. When they publicizing this stuff, they using y'all as puppets, man. They moving y'all around like the chess pawns you are. I'm gonna keep it real. That's the thing people don't get. I'm the master and the don because of myself, not because I'm part of a system or I got a group I work with. Like, no, I do everything by
Part
myself.
of your system.
It's different. I got real power. I'm not trying to have power over other folks. Feel me? So it's just different. Hold on real quick.
Hold up.
Holding up.
I don't know. I think that's all I got for now. But you know, my point is, like, oh yeah, the Ray J thing. I got to talk about that too. With Ray J, right? I mean, that was obviously some baby mama drama. Baby mama drama. Baby mama. Blah blah blah. My baby mama. My baby mama. Baby mama drama. Yeah. But Ray J was having some baby mama drama, right? Because he kept singing that silly song, "Girl, you're what I need." And I can't, his song was telling the truth. He told y'all the truth way ahead of time before his own actions. He said, "Can't even front, I'm wilding out." You sure as hell was wilding out. You got caught on camera. Now you going to prison, boy. Going to jail. Girl, you're what I need. I can't even front, I'm wilding out. And you know you can calm me down. Well, she tried to calm you down, and you that was a lie. You couldn't calm down. He was mad as hell. Kept saying she was drunk, and they were all drunk, which they probably were. It's Thanksgiving, you know. Ray J was trying to be like a straight edge, but he was breaking the law.
So he knows it's Thanksgiving.
At least he finally, Joey learned something.
And I'll tell you why that happened, right? Because he literally said it. He said, they're saying this and that, right? The same thing they try to do every day on the internet. That's why you either can't have the chat open, or if you're going to have the chat open, like I do right now, you got to be smart, because people are trying to manipulate, whether it be your emotions, your self-control. They want you to act out. Okay? Ray J just crashed out. That's what happened. Are y'all going to talk about that? You never want to. Okay, Ray J couldn't walk in my shoes with what I do. None of these so-called fake rappers or all you people who kept talking like you was so gangster this whole time. You don't understand. If you did my career, you couldn't handle this career. Y'all couldn't walk in my shoes for a millisecond. So the minute that rappers and real human beings get exposed to this internet stuff now, and what people do and how much people take advantage, they all go crazy, and you keep seeing them crash out. Tell me when I'm wrong. And I told you folks, pretty much every federal indictment that's happening right now, right, is because of me, because of the evidence that I brought forward to the public. That's what people don't want to get. I take credit for all of them, 100%. Yes, like give me the credit. They ought to cut me a check for all of them, straight up. You understand? Like, yeah, I'm the one who brought forward all this evidence publicly before me. Y'all didn't even know what the hell was going on the internet. Facts. Boy, stop it. We've been in front of you for years. They talking about, yeah, we got federal indictments now. That's what they say. They say, we're going after this gang now. Yeah, because of who? Because of Tyree Sneed. That's why. Yeah, you doing it now because you saw me keep on talking about it and nobody ever did their job. So now you have no choice. Right now you're having a so-called crackdown. Right? Like I said, bro, you ain't going to sit here and tell me that this ain't got everything to do with the government when the government is who put the drugs on the street. You ain't gonna hear that from nobody else because everybody else is gonna be fake. See, I'm not Seti Nash. Seti Nash is not a street dude. I can tell by looking at him. I know street dudes. You understand? Now that other dude who was involved in the doll thing and he defeated the case or whatever, right? That dude, now that's a dude I would say a little more from the street. You can tell by his demeanor, right? And it's not a good thing. But when you have a man that puts his head down and blinks, okay, and tries to hide his
Spreading the
intentions,
drugs.
I
That's
think
like
he might have
spreading
been
the
guilty,
disease.
allegedly.
Queensryche.
Sorry. And I'm not afraid of you. I'll say whatever I want to you, boy. I'm not Seti Nash. I keep trying to explain this to you fake rappers. Okay? And you fake street dudes. You know, that's the thing. They'll turn up with their own. They'll get upset with them. With me, they all get quiet and don't say nothing to me. Real talk. They don't act that way with me. Real talk, because that's what he said. He was saying,
Corrupt buses everywhere you look. Where can you go when all the drivers are crooks?
and he looked at Seti Nash on camera on the live stream. He said, there ain't nothing gangster about you.
I'm not gonna go that range.
But I'm not them. You feel me? That's why I get different treatment, right, from the street dudes, because the dudes can take one look at me and see, oh yeah, he's the real deal. You know, I might not want to play these games with him. That's the truth. You ain't never told a lie. Said I ain't never told a lie. You ain't never told a lie, brother, ever. You understand? So that's my whole point, man. Like, people be fake, bro. Oh, there goes my shoe. My shoe full out here, yes. Hard body dolo.
There goes my shoe. Wah, wah, wah.
Right. All these folks think they own something. That's what they think. I'm just telling you the truth. Everybody acts tough because they in a vehicle.
Great. We're back to
Like,
square one.
brother, you're not tough. Okay. You were never
Pants are
tough.
gonna
None of
rip.
you. You're just regular civilians. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna do our thing right in front of these folks every day. Matter of fact, right now I'm gonna probably go for a lap, and I haven't done that in a while. You understand? Oh, like
My shoe's falling apart. Might as well walk a lap.
the same people will be jellying me and all this and say all this. I'd be right in front of them.
These people be jellying me?
Good talk. I'd be right in
Is jellying a word now?
front of y'all like every day.
As
bro.
long as it sounds good.
You know what I mean?
It's a word.
Like,
Yeah.
that's my thing. Me, I just
I don't
want
know what
to
it means, but it sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, he's using it like it's a verb.
be happy.
You be
You
jellying
know what I
me,
mean?
dog.
Like, I'm at peace. I've reached enlightenment. Like, I'm good with me. You know what I mean? I don't go around looking for nonsense. You know, it wouldn't make any sense in my position. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is my career. Let's do it. You know what I mean? We gotta have a career. We gotta make a career. We gotta make shift this and make it happen. People know a little bit of my background. They can never really fathom, but I'm the real one. I'm the real gangster. I'm the one with all the power. I'm the mob. It's not fake.
So he's looking around like crazy. Do you think we'll get a what the hell is that soon?
Maybe.
It's dark. He's doing laps. Come on, Joey.
That's the difference. Like, we're not even in the same boat. We've never been in the same tax bracket, and we don't move the same. You understand? And you can see it if you take one look at me. You know what I mean? So that's the whole point. Like, people can say and do what they want. Most of you worship money. I worship God. I believe
He
in
looks
God.
like a prisoner of
And-
war in one of like Missing in Action Chuck Norris movies back in the fucking early 80s.
Yeah, where he's Like one of the guys that Rambo has to rescue that's in the cage in the shit
Yeah.
pond.
Underground in the bamboo, fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Understand? Like 100%. You know what I mean? I have faith in God and I believe in God's promise.
And he's accusing us of worshiping money when his profile picture is a stack of $100 bills.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like, that's what I'm saying. Folks be all caught up in their own fake drama and this and that nonsense. I mean, look at what just happened with Ray J. Ray J just crashed out. Is that a good thing? Is that a cool thing? Like what he just did? Like that's horrible, bro. Like he just completely crashed out. Like he
And
allowed
again,
people to
his
get
new
to him
favorite word is crashed out.
That's from the secta.
bother him. And I'm telling you, what was he doing on the computer? So you're trying to tell me you spend all this money, even if it's not yours, like he's a Mason, they all get facilitated environments, right? And you could tell like he's probably paying rent. You know what I mean? Like he don't own nothing. Ray J ain't rich. None of them are. All that stuff with Kim Kardashian, they Kanye making up, oh, they doing $21 million rituals and they took Britney Spears' energy. No, it's not what happened. I just talked about this on Groovy Jimmy's panel the other day, explaining to you what happened is that Britney Spears was brainwashed in the same Disney camp as Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, who was the other one? Oh, and Britney Spears. Okay.
So Britney Spears was brainwashed in the same Disney camp as Britney Spears.
So they all three were in the same Disney camp. And what they do.
Did they go through the transdimensional glory? The transdimensional glory hole?
Well, maybe.
And become two people?
The actual truth. What they do. And this is good too that I got the camera on.
Maybe it's good Britney and evil Britney, and you can tell evil Britney because she's got the mustache.
Well, on Brittany and Brittany, so which side of the glory hole that the dimension of time to create two of them, which one was on which side? The right
Like
or the
the
left?
like the innie or the outie.
Yeah.
So evil Britney was probably on the outie side.
Huh? That way, because we got haters around too. So if any of the haters do whatever,
She was receiving.
everything will be on camera. You know what I mean? But yeah, like you know, how do I put it? They were all brainwashed in the same Disney camp. Disney is evil as hell, right? All this
Just
stuff is
going back
evil
and
as
trying
hell.
to
Like,
make
we're in the
sense of
belly
the
of the
notes I
beast.
had last
We're
night for
in
the
like,
pocket sardines and muscadines.
Oh,
With
good
the
luck with that.
Captain Sea Otterman and the Sea Pelicans, man, in the transdimensional glory hole.
Mm.
We'll figure
like
it out.
Satan's playground, and you got to have God with you. That's why I walk right in front of these same folks, right? They all cowards, bro. These people ain't about nothing, man. And they ain't gonna do nothing. They never were. It's all fake. And that's the thing. That's why now I make sure that I do the right actions and I don't act aggressive. Because the minute I act aggressive, that gives them the ability. You see the difference? Now I'm getting smart. That gives them the ability to do what they do, which is villainize and act like, oh yeah, he's crazy or whatever. And then, you know, like you think I'm gonna deal with that? I ain't got time and I don't got money. And like it'd be impossible for me to even get around. Like I ain't spending my time going in and out of courtrooms unless it's of my own accord and I'm able to and I want to because I'm helping them with something. You know what I mean? As Batman. Other than that, I'm not. I never let other people cause me problems. You could feel how you feel. You could be mad as hell. You could do whatever, say whatever. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's common sense. That's why we have a legal system. You know what I mean? So, you know, chances are, right, you do all that, you're probably going to catch charges, catch felonies, and go to jail, right? Because I'm not going to do or say nothing. I don't care who it is. I'm telling y'all straight up. Why would I do that? So that's the thing. They always want to say that. Why do you want to give luxury to the culture and all these people who don't deserve it and don't come from it in the first place and never seen any money? But when it come to me, oh, you supposed to struggle. Why? I was never struggling before. I had all the money. You don't want me to rebuild though, right? You don't want me to get back to that point. Too bad. I'm gonna get back to that point. And the only way you get back to that point is by not taking bait. Remember that. That's how you do it. You do it by not taking bait. You do it by being smart and making the right decisions. That's how you do it. You understand? You don't do it by being fake. And I'm just being honest with you. So it is what it is. But yeah, like,
What the hell is that?
they want to
coming.
see
He's
It's
thinking
them
coming.
folks, right?
Yep.
Making money and doing well and this and that, right? But they don't want to see us winning. We gonna win. We gonna stay winning every day. Feel me? Every day. Every day we gonna win more and more. You know what I mean? Every day we gonna stack the wins. You know what I mean? Out here, it ain't nothing but a bunch of haters. That's what they all
Man.
do. I think all of them do demonic rituals all day. Real talk. I don't trust none of you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. All of them have an attitude. All of them mad weird. Like, there's like a couple of good people. And that's it. The
He's
rest of
like
them, weird as
sidestepping.
hell. That's my thing. I just don't have time for you because, well,
He's
I'm not in
dragging
your
his
boat. And we
leg.
don't come from the
it's
same
like,
world.
It's like cross country skiing.
You know what I mean? We're not in the same lane. So that's my thing. Talk is cheap.
He looks
You know,
like a
be
rib
about it.
bone
Don't
right
talk.
now.
Be
That
about
some of
what
the
you
meat
claim to
that
be
you couldn't
about.
chew off the end of the
You know,
bone.
you want to rip
His
your
neck
hood,
is
rip your
the
set,
bone.
then do it. You know, don't sit there
You see
talking.
it?
That's the problem. Everybody
Yeah.
talks and is fake and wants to pretend this and that. And it's all a bunch of
Tough
fake
meat.
nonsense. It always has been and it always will be. You understand? So my whole point, like I said, Ray J just crashed out. He probably going to prison or jail. You know what I mean? And it's just ridiculous. Oh yeah, no, he got bailed out by Whack 100. They said right because Whack 100's a federal snitch too. What I'm trying to tell you is these folks, y'all been making a living off of this masonry nonsense, this system. So that's why they're able to bail them out. Do you get what I'm saying? So they're able to bail them out. I mean, why is it that serious? That's what I don't understand. Like all these people, they're like in their own world. They think their drama is so much more important than everybody else's, or people feel some way and they think people care. The world doesn't. I don't. That's
I
why
wonder if I'll ever
acting
use
tough and talking,
bungee cords in his
anyone can
hair
do
for
that.
hair ties.
That's my whole point. That doesn't, like, we don't owe
I definitely think you should.
anybody a response. We don't owe anybody to match energy. Matching energy is over with, bro. In this year, you can't do it no more. You just can't. If you match energy, I mean, you're just going to get yourself in trouble. And like I said, go to jail or prison. Who the hell wants to do that? I ain't doing that. I'm telling you right now, bro. I don't care what people do. I'll get away from anyone like I've been doing. I'll get away from someone before I put myself in a bad position when I have nothing to prove, much less, and I done proved it all. I'm all right. That's what I'm saying. Like, them folks be agents of the devil and agents of Satan. They be trying to literally, you know, they do it all on purpose. It's always the same setup energy. And I just am real smart now and I notice it. So it's like Christina said. Christina was like, they got Batman and didn't even know it. Right. Y'all get played because you play yourself. You feel me? Like, I'm a grown man. I have a career now. I'm a gangster. I come from a walk of
I have a
life none of y'all know
career now.
about.
I'm a
You
gangster.
understand? Right now, we in a different environment. It ain't time for all that. It's time to be low key and play nice and soft
I have a
and do
career
things the
now,
right
but
way.
it's not
I
time for
got
all
all
that.
sorts of people watching me. I'm a role model. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about me, bro. I know how to take care of myself. You know what I mean? And that's the point. I don't entertain things that don't make any sense. Like that's the point. Like people can't even draw the fine line between problems and how people's energy is and how they're coming. And this is my thing of what I don't respect. I own my own boxing league. Okay. Anybody who thinks they tough can approach me with some respect, acknowledge that I'm 10 and 0, million and 0 in the street, 10 and 0 in my own league. I did bar security for over like 7 years and was completely untouched. Okay. I mean, sent folks running to the police and everything. People know about me and how I get down. So if you really felt that you were tough or you were about that, anybody, you would acknowledge reality and go about it as a man the right way. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't do the internet troll thing anymore where you act tough because you're upset. You're having a tantrum. And that's what folks have tried to do. If you throw a tantrum, it's not my job to correct that or respond. It's my job to maintain self control. And you can ask folks, have I not been perfectly calm? when people are crashing out right in
I
front of me
feel
over me
perfectly
and my success.
composed right now. It's been a
I'm perfectly calm because
comforting day.
Yeah, I got the warm, lazy turkey buzz going on.
I'm a gangster. Now, when I start pretending and stuff, yeah, because you want to pretend. Like, you know who you talking to, bro. All y'all know what it is, man. I don't got to sit there and televise it for you and make it a big deal. People know me and people know what I'm about. So that's my thing. It's all fun and games for me. It's all fake. And that's all. You know what I mean? You have to have self control. You have to understand how to build yourself and
Indeed,
build
the biggest
yourself as a
stars of the
person
'90s:
and
Britney
keep on
Spears,
moving
Christina
forward.
Aguilera, and
And
Britney
that
Spears.
is what makes a man. Right, Mike Saha? Mike Saha is here. Mike Saha, how's your bob doing? This is the second bob, right? Is it intact? Is it holding up? Hopefully. I mean, I see you over there. You look like you're doing all right, man. I mean, I'm happy for you, man. I hope you're happy. I mean,
I hope you
you
got a
know,
couch
kind of
too.
seems like for
you know?
you, and this is just me speaking honestly, it kind of sucks for you too, because you're just kind of in the same area all the time like me. And I understand it. It's the man struggle. You know, you have to do the best with what you got and make your own fun. And I feel your struggle a little bit, man. I get it's hard and it's cold out there. You're in Sweden. So I know it's difficult. It's difficult when you have to make your own fun. You know, there's not too much like out here. There's not too
Last
much going
night
on.
in
I got to do what
Sweden.
makes me happy, you know, and that's okay. We also have a lot of what other people don't. So I'm very grateful, you know, and not because of that. I'm just grateful, period. But I'm just saying we're blessed, you know, regardless, you know. And I mean, I don't have to deal with that right now. It's not zero below freezing down here, at least yet. It's going to be. I need some new shoes, man. My bottom's coming off on one. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just need folks to help, man. I'm not going to say folks don't help because they have and they do, but I just need more
I
help. I
love
need
hearing
actual
that.
support, need financial
Yeah.
backing. But like I said, you look at all these rappers, all these people, right? That's his name, right? What was it? FBG Casino. They all got these funny names. FBG Duck, FBG Casino, right? And this is the thing is you don't understand. Like if you took me to Chicago, man, I'd take the whole thing over quick. I'm gonna walk in an outsider, and I don't know anything about Chicago like that. But what I do know is what I've explained already, which is that Chicago's soft too, and people from Chicago are soft and have backed down to me a million times up in Green Bay and all that. I could tell you the whole thing. The people in Chicago, they clearly network up through Green Bay and these other areas. That's what they do. That's what's going on. I think it's all like a government thing and a government conspiracy, and it's clear as day. And it's how they run the system because, you know, that system, the prison industrial complex, is making money off of everybody they lock up. And then, like I said, the government put the drugs out on the street. And, you know, think about that. And then they got their little fake rap game. So it's like, I don't know. It's the weirdest game I've ever seen. And that's why I think rappers are funny because it's like, and I really feel sorry for y'all. I feel sorry for the rappers because they're being taken advantage of. You understand what I'm saying? And that's my whole thing is it's like, y'all keep letting people manipulate you and control you and tell you how it's going to go and how the game is going to go. And you can't keep doing this. Like, you need to learn how to put your foot down, right? And start understanding, hey, yo, like, I'm going to be in control of my own decisions. I'm going to take control back and I'm going to say how this go. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Because if you don't, I mean, it's just common sense. Like, who would want to be a rapper? I can give you any example. King Von, Tupac, Biggie, right there. FBG Casino. They all getting locked up, right? Or going through the worst things possible. So who the hell would want to rap? I want to rap. I want to make music, but I do it independently. You give me a record deal, first thing I do is negotiate the terms because I'm not the culture. You can't take advantage of me. It's like a Rob Rack running his mouth. He can run his mouth all he wants, but he's homeless and he lives in a roach motel. You understand? I'm just being serious. I mean, you can't be for real, bro. Yeah. So I mean, I'm so far ahead of you in life and every aspect that you trying to say anything to me is just hilarious because I'm a gangster and you're not. I'm everything you wish you were and could be, and you don't have the heart to be. I'm a real man. So, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? There we go. Got folks in their feelings. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. They repeat my words. Brother, the only boogeyman here is me. That's clear as day. See, there you go again. Like, what? I don't know why they think it's a formula to act like it's opposite day, but it's not. So trust me, like right now in that chat, oh, that's gonna be easy.
Was there
Easy
any
money.
retarded shit in the
Easy
chat
money. Watch.
earlier?
Because I already know what you're gonna do. You're gonna start saying
On which one?
On this one live? Because I guess
Oh.
his chat was open. I was just wondering if there was any retarded shenanigans going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't catch his chat.
an opposite of reality. But what is the point? We don't need that energy over here, man. Like I said, take that somewhere else. Like everybody know who the boogeyman is. It's clear as day. What are you talking about? That's what I said. That's my name. What do you mean? That's what I really am. Like, can you imagine walking up to the real boogeyman and a whole monster and saying something like that? Right. Super, super, super funny. Petty, fake. No. So, like I said, we keep on pushing, man. You know what I mean? We keep on pushing. We keep on winning. We keep on doing what we do, and we have all these folks upset, mad in their feelings, and they can't do nothing about it. I love it. And the best part is I get paid. Every time they come over here and have their hissy fit tantrum, I get paid more. Right? Everything they do, I get paid from. Right? So it's okay with me. It's okay with me because it's gonna make me money, it's gonna make me bread. Feel me? That's the difference. You understand? Like I said, folks be funny. The so-called women be funny, right? None of them have a grasp on reality. You know what I mean? But like I said, Ray J just crashed out. FBG Casino crashed out. Sauce Walker crashed out several times at that. You understand? And Seti Nash tries to talk like he's a man of logic. No, you're just a scared YouTuber. See, that's what I'm saying. I like people see what it is. I don't respect it. I don't respect someone like Seti Nash. And I think he was claiming a gang affiliation too, which most of them are affiliated with gangs because the street gangs are owned by the government and working for the government too, or the cartels. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like the problem is that y'all are allowing the cartel to pretend they run something and run this country, and they don't. And they don't have power like that. And you can tell that because why would their leaders be in prison? You know what I mean? And why would they all be broke? You know, like you just got to pay attention to which route you're going and, like which path you're walking. Like my deal is like if you want to act like you super thugs don't work for other people. See, I'm a super thug. And I don't work for anyone. People don't tell me what to do. I don't fear anyone or anything, and I do me all by myself. That's why folks can't mess with me. That's why you see me. I'm completely unbothered, bro. Like, folks have to let me be, man. You know what I mean? People can talk. That's what cowards do. But people know what it is. People know reality and know about me. 100%. People know who I am. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. I don't got to spell it out. So, like I said, we different. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not Seti Nash. Seti Nash and me are two totally different ball games. You feel me? So, like one of them criminals, all criminals are going to take the opportunity to try to act tough. That's cute. But you, the one in a cell, struggling and going through hell and who has it hard and difficult and can't earn any luxury or have any power, in the real world. If you're behind the walls, you can only do so much. You can't really have actual power. So it's different. See what I'm saying? I'm just telling you the truth. Feel me? So at the end of the day, like we're not in common. We have nothing in common. We're not the same. So what's the point? People know if Seti Nash and I walk into the same room, people can tell the difference real quick. What the hell was that?
There
Trust
we go.
me.
What the
Folks
hell
can
was
tell the
that?
difference quickly.
What the
We
hell
have nothing in
is
common.
that?
So it's like, I'm not going to say nothing, but that's what I'm saying. How am I going to respect people who perpetrate off YouTube? You got YouTubers trying to act like they gangster. Now, I understand standing up for yourself. He had every right to stand up for himself and tell homeboy what he told him. You always have that right. But what I'm saying is, y'all do theatrics. And then, Seti Nash wanted to pretend he wanted to perpetrate and go to Los Angeles and entertain this other dude. Like the dude, you can't tell me this system ain't corrupt. The dude just got off and beat the case of a life sentence, possibly. because of what happened with young Dolph. Where's the respect for young Dolph? That's number one. Number two, like that's what I'm saying. Like, did Seti Nash feel some way about Dolph because he never voiced that? No, all you folks just looking for views. You know, you got Jack Doherty and the security guard. I heard the security guard might be going to prison and jail too. It's like the Joker videos are saying right now because they're always right. What it says is people are tripping because everything I called out and predicted, it's happening now. Everything. Like I told you, this entire system was designed. I think YouTube was designed primarily originally because they knew what was going to happen. It's obvious. And they've used this and Facebook, which was created by the CIA, to gather evidence on all you criminals. And you criminals just keep self-snitching. You don't even know any better. And I'm going to tell you why, because you're not awoken like me. See,
He
if you
really
were awoken
sounds
and a free being
right
who
right
could
now
think
like
for
an
yourself and really
alligator in
power,
a death roll, just trying to spit out words and just
Yeah.
no direction. All I'm doing is I'm just gonna kill this thing. It doesn't matter what direction I go, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, he's just gonna spew words until something comes out that he likes, and he's gonna run with that.
powerful and really strong where no one can manipulate you or control you, then that's why these tactics don't work with me. When they start coming to a chat, I can already call out your agenda. You understand? Like, you're silly, you're wasting your time. So that's why they, you know, like right now, they can't say nothing else. What can you say? I'm on to your game. And you're not in power in any way. These are people who come here to make themselves feel better. And it doesn't work because, I mean, every time they come to my show, they leave the show with a frowny face, making themselves feel worse. That's the truth. You gotta understand, bro. I do this for a career, man. I'm not concerned about y'all. I'm not concerned about nothing you got to say, what you talking about. Like, we gonna run our program and do what we done. Feel me? I want to start paying attention to Seti Nash a little bit on here as far as this YouTube thing goes. You know what I mean? I want to see what's up with that because I think he might be an informant. That's what I think. He has all the characteristics of it. He's not a dude who's got his act together, or, you know, I think way ahead of all these people, or he's a street dude who's retired. Nah, he's just a snitch. I can tell by looking at him. Like, all right, dude, you know, nothing against him, but I'm just saying, that's what the system recruits. What do you think Jake Paul, Logan Paul are? What do you think all these people are? People are not martial artists. These bouts are fake. They're rigged, right? Just like with Tyson, it was rigged. I think that was a clone. And y'all are sitting here letting these people fool you and then lying for them, saying, oh, Jake Paul made millions of dollars off of this. The guy who's doing it never gets any of the money. If you don't know that, I give up. Okay. And all them ticket prices and all that, that just goes back into the company. That goes back to the pay-per-view company or whatever, bro. It has nothing to do with them. So all y'all keep saying these things, oh, these folks is rich. Then why does Floyd Mayweather have the cheapest club in Vegas? When are we going to talk about the facts? This is the same thing that happened on No Jumper, where the dude was sitting down, wanted to talk facts, and Adam 22 just keeps sitting there talking like a troll. Number one, you can't tolerate that at any point. And the reason folks are able to do it is because they all hide behind the system. You understand? Like, nah, the system, the truth is the system is what caused all these problems. Had people be cowards and gave them a pass to do it. That's why folks is acting like they active now, like, oh, y'all tough and you get busy. Because right now, the dudes who really used to get busy, like me, the dudes who really gangster, now we can't do nothing because we know everybody watching us. And then they think, oh, we have an answer and now we've accomplished something. Yeah, you've made me stronger and put me in a better position. That's why I think these folks so funny on here, because they really be plotting and really feeling like they be talking on their own Discord servers and behind my back, like, yeah, you know, they really be talking. They be hyping themselves up. And in the process, they've done nothing but help me and make my life better. And that's all you'll ever do. Like I said, everything you send my way, God gonna send everything back in tenfold, homie. You understand? Karma is real, God is real. Like I said, every time I come on my YouTube channel, why are y'all coming over here? You understand? If your energy ain't positive, you're not welcome here. It's just that simple. Y'all have already been told so a million times. So why do you keep doing it? It doesn't make any sense. You understand? That's not the way it works, brother. Just because you're in your feelings doesn't mean folks are going to stop doing what they doing. Stay in your feelings. Your feelings are irrelevant, and facts are not feelings, and that's the truth. And that's what they need to be told. Your feelings are irrelevant. And I mean that literally. Like, nobody cares, brother. None of y'all. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, can you imagine thinking that's an answer for something? Bro, you folks been jellying me forever, and I get paid because of your jealousy. Literally. Not just because of it, but it's a factor. You're going to contribute to giving me more money. That's what you're going to do. Like I said, when I turn these chats on, man, first of all, when we do the vertical lives, I want y'all to make sure that you're sending me gifts and participating in this and paying me. That's number one. Number two, right? When we're doing what we're doing on here, send some money, bro. I'm pretty sure y'all can send super chats, right? Yeah, you can do it. Send me super chats. It shows me on my side too. Because I run it through StreamYard. Everybody know that. 9 times out of 10. Sometimes I go live on YouTube. It depends. But that's my point. Let's build this the right way, man. Let's give people an opinion and a seat at the table. You feel me? You know, let's give people an opinion and a seat at the table so that everybody can have a voice. You know what I'm saying? And everybody can have equal fair treatment. It's what I wanted to do since day one. Nobody else wanted to do that. I wanted to do that. You understand? So it is what it is. You can type whatever you want, say whatever you want. I'm gonna stay calm. You understand? Always. Just like God told me. I told you. God speaks to me. I prove it every day because I'm way ahead of all my enemies. Like he said in Limitless, you don't understand, Carl. I'm 50 steps ahead of you and everyone else. That's the truth. That's what you don't get. I really am exactly like that depiction, just like the depiction within the Wesley Snipes vampire movie, just like in the depiction of every single film ever made. It's all about me. The world revolves around me. I'm really the son of God. Until you figure that out, I mean, it is what it is. Why do you think these folks so mad at me all the time? These folks do the same habit every day. They want to come over here and type, contribute to the conversation. You know what I mean? I mean, it's very simple for me. That's why we have a block button. Because if I don't want you to be over here participating with the conversation, then you don't get to. It's just that simple. I make the rules on my platform. I decide who gets to speak. And you're gonna come at me with respect. So, like I said, they have nothing they can do, no move they can make. None of them. They just got to sit there and watch the dawn succeed, right? Watch me move, watch me win, right? So, like I said, let them do what they do. We stay making it though. We stay winning. We stay doing what we supposed to do. That's what I'm saying. Folks want you to get out of character. Yeah, right. You should have learned by now, bro. I've been doing this a long time, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, that stuff worked with Ray J. It worked with what's his name? Rampage Jackson's son. Raja. Right? It worked with him. It didn't work with me. But yeah, Whack 100 bailed Ray J out as if that means the case goes away. You still got a huge case pending if that's the truth. You understand? What? I just had folks out here talking about if that's the truth. Like, what do you mean if it's the truth? Why would you ever question anything I say when I have full credibility, right? And y'all know what it is with me. I ain't never told a lie. You ain't never told a lie. You feel me? Like, that's the whole point. You know what I mean? You folks is funny as hell, boy. Like, I'm going to use all this and I'm going to alchemize it into money. That's what you got to understand. All this attention y'all giving me, man, Fabio love it. Keep that attention coming, baby. Real talk. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I learned in this game. That's what you have to do. You have to take the negative and turn it into a positive. You got to take all that energy. Like, I'm untouchable, bro. For real, trust me. I've got everything in the right situation, everything set up right now. Y'all ain't got nothing for me. So you going to sit there and watch me win. You understand? You can sit there and talk all day and watch me get paid while you do. Feel me? Like I said, I'm just saying the truth about all these folks. I'm going to be calling them all out publicly. Like I said, like, I could care less how you feel because that's not the way that this system works and that's not the game that y'all wanted to play. Everyone made their decision, including all these fake criminals. Y'all wanted to all be on your own vibration of fake nonsense and front and perpetrate, right? Y'all all just wanted money and a come up, but you was all poor, but you was trying to talk down, showing fake jewelry on camera, working for the feds. How that makes sense? So now, since I asked forever to talk to everybody, we ain't got to talk now. I ain't trying to talk no more. You know what I mean? We privatize. We our own company. Y'all ain't
Now,
Do we know anybody that sounds like that? Somebody
No.
who's poor but tries to perpetrate showing fake jewelry on camera?
nope.
got no business speaking to me, saying nothing to me, whether it be on here or in reality. because we ain't the same. Now, folks who want to help me and their fans show some love, that's all good. But anything else, I could care less, bro. You know what I mean? Do you think I owe any of these criminals anything? Do you think I owe the corrupt anything? No. I don't care what people think. This is what I do for a living, bro. I'm going to gain power through my $1 million mouthpieces I already have. I'm going to gain power doing what I'm doing, exposing the truth and talking about you all and your mishaps, just like so-called women's mishaps. The DUI, DWI rate has gone up because everybody's drinking. Okay. The rate of drinking
No
has increased
shit.
in society because everybody's just sitting around doing nothing.
Imagine that.
That's the truth. Because you folks don't want to exercise, which is why I can't get no money for my fitness business I built, right? But indirectly, I'll make money this way.
Damn,
don't
this
understand.
beer is cold.
I've been reading the exact opposite. Like younger generations aren't drinking as much. Like alcohol consumption's down. Minus Sheriff, he's throwing off the numbers, but
Well, my
everywhere
age
else
is
is down.
advanced.
I control basically every aspect of everybody and everybody's life.
I saw a thing the other day. It said people are bitching about other people having their Christmas trees up already, and here I am already drunk for St. Patrick's Day.
That's
Oh,
the truth. I
Jesus
control everything.
Well, I
Literally,
mean, do you think it
you either
is?
go exercise and
I
you're gonna
mean,
have to
like
come
when
work
I
out
was a
with me.
kid growing up in the 80s and shit like that as a teenager, everyone drank. Everyone fucking drank. Being from small town in the Midwest, do kids still do that in their mid-teens? Even maybe in the cities or small town Midwest, do they drink or no? Or they just, what do they do? I have no idea. I'm old.
Yeah, and I'm an outlier the other direction because I grew up in a dry county, so we didn't really drink.
Because I'm the best, or are you going to have to stay inside all day and do nothing? All right, right? And I'm going to get paid to talk about how you don't go outside and exercise. I control everything. For real. Why do you folks want to front? Want to front and sit there and talk
When I
like
was
they
a kid, I
perceptions
just
is
missed the
delusional, like
drinking
they gated
age in Wisconsin. It was just like an hour and a half drive. Was 18 years old back in the 80s. And then they changed it to 21. But legally, we could drive at 18 years old and go
Right.
drink.
Well, I mean, you can be drafted and go die for your country at 18. I don't see why you can't drink a beer.
I did that too.
Right? You died for your country?
I didn't get drafted, but I am.
perception exists. Boy, stop it. You understand? We be laughing at y'all, bro. All y'all all day. We've been laughing at y'all. Yeah, folks didn't even know what I was on day one. Folks thought they was fooling me for years and literally didn't understand. I knew the whole time what y'all was on. Y'all been all getting played. Now you in a situation where again I control every aspect of everything concerning you, all of you. That's what folks don't get. If you even say something to me wrong, that's fine. I'm playing chess, not checkers. So I know how to checkmate and legally the right way and literally even use,
Chestnut
incorporate
checkers?
the system now the right way to win against you. Real talk.
Over an
You
open
have to
fire?
understand, bro, it's different now. You know what I mean? And I can press charges anytime I want. Understand that. You understand? So when you come on here, just make sure you talking to me correct. That's all.
Shorts
You know me?
incoming.
Talk to me the right way, bro. Real talk. That's all I got to do. I mean, I don't know what you're confused about. I don't know why you keep acting like because I'm a man and I am not trying to, be in that energy or deal with nonsense. How that makes me stronger. So that's what I'm saying. These folks, they just do it to themselves. They just show their weakness every day. Like, yeah, keep on showing the world how jelly all y'all are. You need some peanut butter to go with your jelly? I got some. Usually I get honey peanut butter. You like honey? You like honey peanut butter? Honey peanut butter is delicious, man. I love it. I eat it all the time now. Great for you.
Peanut
You
butter
folks are never
and
gonna
jelly
learn, bro.
chestnut
That's
checkers
all.
sounds like
I'm just
one
saying,
of those
bro.
snacks
I don't found.
Oh,
that you toast in the oven for like
Yeah.
the holidays and stuff.
like Chex Mix where you roll them and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Sounds good.
I found some watermelon juice. It's 100% juice. I drank one of those today. Tons of it. It's got the pulp in it. Man, that stuff
100%
is amazing
Jews.
for you. You know what I
100%
mean? I know
juice. That's for
kiwi's
Skip.
pretty good for you. I know what's the other one? What is it called? Cucumber. I need to get some cucumber when I can. But yeah, they got pineapple, they got mango. Like I'm gonna start drinking those. They got 100% juice. You understand? First time I ever saw them. Like, I'm gonna get those real tall. I'm gonna keep drinking those. I'll drink one a day of that watermelon if I can. I heard good things about watermelon. If you can do like watermelon juicing,
Did he hear it from the sector?
and that's what it is. It's 100% juice,
Christ.
or I don't have to do it because I can't. Like, yeah, I'll drink those. I had one today. I feel pretty good energy wise right now. You know what I mean? Like that stuff helps you. It's got citrulline in it. You know what I mean? So
Citrulline.
that's what I'm saying. When we come over here, man, you already know what energy we in, man. I'm peaceful. I'm happy. I'm all about showing love, man. Y'all okay over there? You okay? How are you coping with my success? Try harder, try least. Try harder.
I don't know. Citrulline sounds flammable.
Citrulline
These
is a
folks done thrown every
non-essential
trick in the book
amino
they could at
acid
me. You got a
that's
bunch of fake
naturally
witches on
produced in the
here,
body
and y'all
and
started
found
this
in certain
spiritual stuff,
foods,
and you're losing, and I mean losing
notably watermelon.
bad. Y'all done came for
That's what
Batman,
we're
and
here
God
for, to learn
said,
things.
hell no. Y'all lost. I'm
It
like,
helps eliminate ammonia in your
oh my
urine flow.
goodness. Quit running around the internet starting stuff like you tough. Boy, stop that. Funny as hell. Oh, for real.
So for Joey, the citrulline makes his pee taste better.
Yeah,
I'm
it's going to add more nitric oxide to it to give it, like improved blood flow so that the urine's oxygenated.
Oh, okay. There you go, Joey. You might be on something.
I've been the king since day one. Real talk. Can't mess with this
Citrulinic
real
piss.
life
I got to
gangster.
write
That
this
boy
down.
Scott do the
God
gangster
damn
walk,
it.
gangster walk, gangster white boy. TV antennas in the back. Boy, stop. That's what that when folks talk about they tough. Have you ever walked away from defeating all the witches covens at the same time? No. What are you talking about? Well, I have. Believe me, you ain't got nothing on that. The Joker video said it. They said, "Who the hell walks out of a whole thing with witches? Like what? I did this stuff as a hobby in my sleep. Boy, don't play with me. Craziness. This is what the hell I do." But yeah, like I said, you've been defeated. So yeah, like I said, they have the little minions that just never go away and they want to continue to type. I mean, that's fine. Go ahead and type. You know what I mean? That's all y'all have ever done, quite frankly, right? Is type and lose. Facts. Finish. Every time you type, you lose in reality. Every time. So yeah, like I said, we gonna keep on winning. We gonna keep on doing what we do. Like I said, Mike Saha right here. He's one of the gang stalkers. He watches my channel religiously. He wants to make a name off me. He wants to make a come up, right? Mike Saha, you're never gonna make no digital money. I know you want to be me. You're obsessed. Everybody knows it. People call you out on it. You want to be Tyree Sneed, man. A lot of people do. I understand, buddy. It's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. I ain't mad at you, man. I mean, hell, if I wasn't me, I probably want to be me too, right? But you're not making any real money. You live off a government check in a four-cornered room, and you're losing your mind. And I'm sorry, but that's just the truth.
Did he just accuse Mike Saha of living in a four-cornered room?
Just, I'm not going to comment.
What?
That boy got a long way to go. Got a lot to learn. I was just asking you how the other Bob was holding up, but it's all good. What's up, Mike Saha? I mean, like I said, he's one of my biggest fans. They all are. You know what I mean? They're all fans. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad we got to talk about this. Sauce Walker, Seti Nash a little bit, Ray J and his crashing out, FBG, Casino. They're all the same, man. They're all the puppets in this game, and that's what you have to understand. Like, I think it's pretty obvious that at some point Batman is going to be involved to some degree because I'm going to be all over the streets doing what I do, and some of the stuff that I'm going to be dealing with, and it's literally like that. Like, I'm going to have different assignments, so some stuff that I'll be dealing with and paying attention to will probably be concerning a lot of these fake rappers. That's just the truth. Maybe I'll end up saving some of them. I don't know. I might be coming up against some of them. I have no idea, but that's the thing. We just come from two totally different lanes. You know, I'm like a bouncer, which is what I used to do, security at clubs and be a bouncer and a club promoter. I'm like that for real, you know what I mean? But I'm Batman, so it's like way worse. And I'm the real thing. So I'm the tough guy for a living, and y'all are whatever. You want to be a musician, but none of you made it in music. Just saying.
Club promoter. Yo, go come
Why
here
are
and
you
drop
so upset
$5 grand
at the
in
tough guy?
our
That's why I just don't get it. Like
in
they're
the
so
rep.
mad at me. Like, just have a seat. Calm down. We'll get through. We'll get through this, man. It'll be all right. They all want me to hold their hand and stuff. It's crazy, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna stay doing us. We're gonna stay winning, and yeah, I'm like a bouncer. Like my career is being a tough guy. I'm the enforcer and the enforcer of divine law. I don't play. So just because people say something to me, that's fine. I don't get out of character. You can say whatever you want, bro. I'm gonna look at you blank faced and laugh. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't bother me. It doesn't do nothing for me because if you could see, you know, what was being said, who it was coming from, then you'd probably laugh like me too. Facts. Oh my goodness. Every time y'all talk to me, I feel like Gonzo and Oscar the Grouch are having a full conversation with me and they're upset. You know? Real talk. Every day they're the Grouch, literally, like, I live in a trash can. Like, that's what they do. They come to the chat and they're disgruntled every single day. Like, man, that sucks for you, bro. I'm in a good mood today, Grouch. So you're gonna have to just
Gonzo is a
sit down,
Muppet.
you know, and deal with it, you know. I ain't trying to hear it. I'm not in your boat. Yeah. It's not a boat, it's a trash can, Tyree. Okay. Trash can, boat, same thing. If I lived in a boat, I'd prefer a yacht, not a trash can. I would too, Grouch. I would too. I understand. I know why you're so mad now. Well, can't you see that I sleep on a banana peel every night? How would you feel, huh?
I don't remember Oscar talking like
I know,
Mickey
it sucks.
Mouse.
It's hard. It's a hard knock life, Grouch. Difficult. It's tough. Here, hold my hand, Grouch. We'll get through it. We'll do it together. We can do it.
Stop fucking other
So
Muppets.
I really think that a lot of what these people want when they come over here, I think they want you to be super nice to them. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Let it out. Let it out. The failure, the years of failure, the years of never succeeding of anything and putting cars on payments, trying to pretend that you're competing. Let it out. Let it all out. Here, cry. Here's my shoulder to cry on. Put your head on my shoulder.
Hold me in your arms.
So Joey makes fun of people having cars on payments. But Joey's got a car lot on payments. And the cars don't even work.
The irony.
I know. He acts like that's somehow better.
Tell me, does it break your heart to see Batman succeed? And they called it Rob Rack still in a Roach motel room. He can't afford a pick for his afro. He's still mad. He'll probably crash out today.
I want to know where the bike lot is. That's what I'm more concerned about. Fuck the cars. I want to know where all the bikes
It's
are piled up.
ridiculous. Daria still ain't feeling you. I'm just saying, is on. There's that nonsense. Yeah, weak as hell. They broke and weak, right? And own no assets and have no money. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Folks don't get with me. No, I'm not ever in my feelings at all. All these folks in their feelings. You see what I'm talking about? That fake accelerating. Right. No, I just respond to whatever is sent my way because I'm the mob.
Okay,
See,
I have a
I
question.
respond to what's being told to me. You want to say
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all the bikes, the 6, 7, whatever he claims to have had that get decommissioned, whatever. And this latest one, this past week and a half now, God damn it. Mom say, get the shit out of my yard. Do they have trash pickup? Does he fucking throw them in there? Does he keep them in the back shed? Is she allowing that shit? And because we've never seen a reveal when he decommissions them, we've never seen one after that.
Yeah.
They're gone. Obviously, where are they? That's just where I'm at with that. That's all.
Think he repawns them for $5?
No, I don't know. He's not going to carry it. We would have known.
Also, shout out to Lobster's poor family who's having to sit through this with us. Welcome to the show. We're sorry for the content, but don't worry, you're almost home. It'll be over soon.
Something to me, I'm gonna come back with something. I'm gonna say something. What do you mean? That's what folks think. Oh, you supposed to sit there and just tell. I'm not putting up with nothing. What are you talking about?
What's up,
I have
Lobster?
no reason to. Like, you folks is jelly. You folks is mad because you ain't on my level and you never will be. What are you talking about? Because you ain't the mob and you ain't me. Y'all wish that you could walk in my shoes. You wish you had this power, but you're not tough and I am. So y'all can just go ahead and, be quiet. I ain't trying to hear it at all. Folks want to front. Folks want to front on YouTube and front in the street and front. Like, it's too much fronting going on. Y'all really be trying to take advantage, man. That stuff crazy, bro. Like I said, that's the thing with me. Like, I had to get away from all that. I had to make sure, like, and I never do, it never leaves me, but that's why I think y'all funny. Because I just be looking at you like, man, this dude really be talking like, he really talking crazy now because now I got this job. Now I'm Batman and now that's what I do for a living. You feel me? Like, I was the thug before I did this job, right? Like, what?
I just want to say, Lobster, it's possible that your family is a bunch of haters and they caught in a negative vibrational energy. And maybe you want to look into that.
Damn.
So, like I said, folks can tell themselves what they want to do.
Maybe you should let your family walk
I'm
home.
a game master, bro. That's what we train
There you
for.
go.
The real thing, you know what I mean?
Tell 'em do a
I'm not
couple
worried
laps.
about civilians, bro. We out here to help y'all. We out here to protect you. That's the whole point. I protect civilians for a living. I save lives. I help people. So just because people say something, you're welcome to your opinion, man. You know what I mean? I just am asking, what's the point of saying the same thing every day that doesn't exist? That's all I'm saying. Like, it's been like 80 years. You still not tired yet? Golly. It's that important to you, huh? Wow. Bunch of can't get right. Say can get right. All these rappers, I mean, you can see they're all stars of success. I mean, are you serious? Look at all these scholar rappers. They're all a joke, homie. You know what I mean? I don't know when you're going to understand that all these rappers are owned, okay? That you know exactly what's happening, okay? You know what's happening. You know what's happening behind closed doors. You know that they're siphoning all the
Not a
money
single one of these rappers can build and design their own engines.
they can out of these little badgers. You know exactly what's going on, bro. Come on, bro. It's common sense, man. It's common sense, bro. In the music industry, the only thing that ever goes down is extortion. That's what goes down all the time in the rap game. So that means that folks ain't really making no rap money, because if they got to resort to one of the highest crimes you can commit, right, then clearly they ain't making no money. I love how people be getting on panels and y'all be trying to role reverse everything I say. Like, y'all be trying to literally use my exact wording and twist reality. Like, bro, do you understand that that's a waste of your time? Everything I say, I'll say to your face. Y'all
That's
ain't
why
gonna
I've
tell
been
me nothing.
sticking around the AI sector.
Yeah, sadly, I do realize it's a waste of my time, yet I persist.
Nothing. I'm not doing what you're doing. You're doing these actions. So what do you mean? You understand? Can you imagine? Like, real talk, trying to completely take situations and change them into something in left field that they're not, and think that stuff's going to work. Yeah, that stuff works with people like Cyrax. That doesn't work with people who can think. That doesn't work with intelligent folks. Sorry, but that's the truth. It ain't going to fly with me, bro. You feel me? I don't know what you talking about. You wasting your time, all of you. Like I said, these people got together.
Joey, in the Cal hierarchy, you were sharing a seat with Cyrax on the struggle bus.
Plotted for decades. They used everyone they could to stand against me, and I'm right here standing my ground.
It's been about 3 months
Mhm.
since he brought him
Don't
up.
ever try to judge me, dude. You don't know what
What
I've
I've
been through, but I
through.
know something about you. You went to Cranbrook. That's a private
That's
school.
private school.
What's the matter, dog? You embarrassed? This guy's a gangster. His real name,
It's
Clarence.
Clarence.
And Clarence lives at home with both parents. And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. This guy don't want him. He's shook because ain't no such things as halfway
You
crooks.
might get copyright
Fact.
for this.
What do you mean? Y'all scared of Batman? You scared to
You
look in
know, if the algorithm thinks this is actually Eminem, I'm just gonna hang it up.
your yearbook. Forget Cranbrook. Forget a beat. I'll go a cappella. Forget a Papa Doc. Forget a trailer. Forget everybody. Forget y'all if you doubt.
What's
How many times has he prepared for this moment to
I
own
don't
it?
know. Do you think he's like he's got the words written on the palm of his hand and he's reading them?
He's got one shot.
Well, yeah, and he doesn't even have mom's spaghetti. Mom's Subway sandwich.
Yo,
Yeah, Frost. He's
we're
don't
about to
even know.
freestyle. Come on.
Me. I'm a of white. I'll say it proudly. And forget this battle. I don't want to win. I'm outie. Here, tell these people something they don't know about
Oh shit.
Cal
The dog
Stadium's
paid it.
me. Finish, homie. Who really did that? It wasn't Eminem. Who really did that? Huh? Who really made the comeback and who literally resurrected? Who's the son of God? Me? You folks funny, man. You know what I mean? Real talk. Y'all still be talking, still running your mouth, acting like we didn't, like I didn't just come up against every impossible obstacle and stand firm with God and keep on pushing forward. Let me tell you something. You don't know the meaning of strength, homeboy. That's why I got what 226 world records. So that's what you don't get. This is just my hobby for now. I'm setting world records while I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting for Christina always, and I'm going to continue to wait as long as it takes always. And I have no problem waiting. And I'm going to wait on God. This is all practice, bro. This is my hobby, all the training in the world records. In the meanwhile, while I wait for me to be able to get busy, once I got the finances and the financial backing and financial resources, I'm getting busy in the street, man. And then, like, basically the dog's off the leash and I'm coming full speed. That's what folks don't get. And I don't come to play. You feel me?
He's
And I make
waiting
my
for
own assignments
God,
and own missions. That
Mom
means every
spaghetti,
little
and
part
the
of this
meatloaf.
YouTube
Ma,
stuff. That means
where's the
fake
meatloaf?
rappers. That means criminals. That means criminal syndicates. That means illegal corporations, legal entities, illegal organizations. That means any corruption. I'm going to be all over everything. The minute I get this bread.
Fucking what the hell is that? It's out here again.
Do you understand that? And I'm going to be shutting everything down. For real. Not just in the street, but on a legal perspective, on a smart brain perspective of a genius. You understand?
Smart brain
brain
perspective of a
perspective.
genius. Whew. Man, I gotta let that soak in for a minute.
Smart. Oh
And
my
probably
God, that
speak-
sounds like a Queensryche song. What is that again?
Smart brain perspective of a genius.
Smart.
It reminds me of those.
brain
Was it Bud Light
perspective.
that used to do the Real Men of Genius commercials?
Oh, and those were genius.
Yeah, they'd have a field day with Joey.
speaking publicly.
Real joy of
You understand?
genius.
Like,
God,
y'all
we
don't
can
get
make
it, bro.
those
I'm
real
gonna probably
easily.
go into hiding. It's not like y'all ain't gonna still hear me talk. Y'all are silly, man. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, that's what y'all don't get. Y'all worry about what you gonna, go get to eat the next day, right? Yeah, and I do too.
Here's
Don't get
to
me wrong,
you,
but I'm saying we
Mr.
a little different. You
Hobo
worry
Batman
about,
Millennial
I wish I
YouTuber.
had a job right now. Y'all
Real
worry about this,
hobo
man, all this
Batman.
basic, regular human being stuff. You know what I worry about?
You've
That
been
pretty
clip
soon I'm
clopping
going to be
all
going
day
into
around your
hiding
mom's
completely
neighborhood,
and
you
being
worked
Batman,
up a
which is
thirst.
basically the apex,
Clip
what in the
clopping.
street. That's what I'm doing all this for. I'm not in a world where money dictates
Yeah,
and
you've
controls.
got a $2 cape and a pocket full of pocket chiladas.
Can't catch the buzz.
Me or my actions. My strength and God does. Feel
So
that.
here's to
Understand
you.
and think about that first
God damn it.
before you say anything to me. You understand? Money can't contain me either, bro. I'll do this manually if I have to. That's what y'all
Do
don't
it
get, bro. I could
manually.
do this anywhere. I could do this if I was sleeping on a park bench.
Fuck it. We're going
That's why
acapella.
y'all so funny to me. All they little goals to roll reverse because they all homeless. Bro, worry about you, homie. It'll never happen for me, for real. That's why I don't sit there repeating your spells, your fake little witchcraft, because you're weak. You understand? Them folks ain't never had a job. They all live off a government check. Can you imagine thinking you're powerful, hiding behind the internet? Y'all folks know you ain't powerful. You know power, and you recognize power when you see it. Boy, bow down. Facts. Fin X.
Fin X.
Yeah, like I said, everything sent to me, God sends something back 100 times and 100-fold. Feel me? Karma, nonstop, instant karma. That's what folks do. Whenever anybody sends anything my way and they evil and they got malicious intent or whatever, hey, that's fine, because God sent karma every single time. And I'm talking about like the highest level of karma. That's what they do. The reason that they keep doing this stuff, like I said, is they're desperate and they was hoping and looking for leverage for court, because they know they're going to have to come to court. If they don't go to court, they're going to get warrants put out for the arrest. I got too much power, man. You got to understand, all the people back me already, and I assist and help everybody, and I'm paying attention to corruption. See, people don't get, like, I watch every move of
What's Joey gonna do when he can't get a bus ticket to ride to court?
everyone around me.
Get
I
picked up
can't
on a
be
warrant?
plotted on. People can't go.
Can you get arrested for a warrant in your own federal case?
behind
I'm
my back or
unhideable.
nothing, because
Don't
I'm
know who
fully
I am.
aware and omnipotent. Why don't you get like me?
And I'm omnipotent.
You feel me? Real talk. I'm trying to tell you, man, like, who do you think put all the fentanyl on the streets? Huh? Oh, that didn't have anything to do with YouTube? Because I heard last that it had a direct link to what happened on here concerning some trolls, concerning one of the trolls, right? That y'all want to keep on saying a name of a complete failure who never did anything but bother people.
What's up, Frosty? How you doing?
I hope everyone had a good holiday.
Happy
did.
Thanksgiving.
Tell me when I'm wrong, homie. Huh?
Did you enjoy
Even
your
came
pie?
up. I didn't know he was using sound effects.
Oh yeah, he's off and on periodically.
Yeah, pie, cheese, and
Want to sit there and talk
crackers.
that tough stuff? Well, God sure got tough with him. God really showed him, didn't he? Boy, what you mean? God really taught him his lesson, didn't he? Just like he's teaching all you your lesson every day. Every day, God teaches you little weak folks your lesson right in front of me, and I laugh. Like, that's what they deserve. Do you understand? Batman is literally what you deserve. I'm literally your reckoning. Like, I'm your karma. In human form, walking around. That's why y'all so funny. Folks don't get it. If people even say one thing wrong to me, they get instant karma. You know what I mean? What I was saying too, that the homie that was just saying, and I don't think he meant it in a bad way, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, people be talking crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I heard that he lost his job now or got fired. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And like, what I'm just saying, it was just weird the way he was talking. I don't know. He might not have meant nothing. Well, he seemed like a good dude. He seemed like he wanted to help me. You know what I mean? So I'm really not happy about it at all. But I'm just saying, like, he was talking and, you know, he said like something about like, what, do you not want to work? Like, no, they don't let me work. See, they'll help you and your people. See, you need to get that straight and get that right down here. They'll help you and your folks. Just like if you go fly a sign, oh, they'll give you plenty of money. They don't mind helping the culture down here. That's a fact. But when it comes to me, right, when it
Homeboy
comes to
is
the white man, nobody wants to help.
avoiding him at all costs right now.
Well, yeah, because he's a black hole of finance.
Of course.
You had a Fent bagel.
Yeah, we're talking about Jews and fentanyl.
Help me because they didn't want to see me win or make it at all. See, that's what it'd be
Don't
funny about the
hurty.
folks in the culture. They want to have their opinion, but you don't know what it's like to be me, and you never will. See, it was
Thank God.
I actually made a green bean casserole this morning. It was good.
Yeah,
have
hell
to-
yeah.
I
Those
have to
little
make
onion
this-
straws.
Nah.
I love
I have
that
to-
shit.
I have to make this public announcement. My daughter, I mean, we do Thanksgiving year after year after year after year after year, and usually I hang out with my ex-wife's family and shit like that. Because I mean, it's all family, whatever. We all get along. That being said, my daughter always brings the fucking goddamn macaroni and cheese, and she's out in Palm Springs this year. So this is like the first year in 27 years I've not been with my daughter for Thanksgiving, whatever. So one of within the group brought the fucking macaroni and cheese this year, and I sided with her. I'm like, that's better than my daughter's.
Oh no.
So I have to let her know that you're gonna have
She needs to step her game up.
they're gonna have to have a fucking cheese off. You know,
Mac and cheese at 20
a
pesos.
mac off. Not like
Right.
we're macking off, but
Is that like a wig off, but with macaroni and cheese?
Kinda.
we're macking it.
I found the secret to green bean casserole is you get 2 containers of the onions, and that way you have one to munch on while you're cooking with the other.
It's never you who struggled or had it hard. It's me. We have it the hardest out of everybody. You just don't know what it's like because you don't even let us talk, right? That's why every time we come on a panel, you want to mute us, right? Isn't that the truth? Tell me when I'm lying. They want to talk and run their mouth, but the minute that you speak and say the truth, they just sit there and have no reaction, as if that means anything. Like, y'all are trying to invalidate years and years of reality. I mean, the man has made millions of dollars every year consecutively. I don't got to talk, homie. It speaks for itself. See, that's the difference between you and I. I don't got to run my mouth. So like I said, all we do is make money. This icon right there, that's all real money. That's all real money, bro. That was all real money when I was running my own food truck cooking. What you talking about, bro? We make bands and stacks over here, little homie. We just got done doing that, little homie. What do you mean? I came down here with 11 bands, little homie. I put thousands of dollars into my business, little homie. Who is you?
Little homie. What are you
Thanksgiving
talking about,
little-
little homie?
Huh, little homie? What? I make racks, homie. That's what I do. I get
Rob
money.
racks?
What do you mean? I get money and I get busy in the street. And I take it to everybody and handle every beef. What you talking about? And I win, homie. That's what I do. I'm a street gangster and a savage, homie.
Is this
That's
the
who I am.
live one?
This is the one that just happened. It's not live right now, but
Oh, all right.
Who is you, though? That's what I want to know. Because all them folks is fake. All y'all. You feel me? Don't none of y'all come from this walk, and don't none of y'all come from the streets. I run the streets. I already took over every block. But you want to talk about fake things, fake concepts. Huh? Yeah, we stay making bands. I was running Rainy Street. You better ask about me. That's a fact. Feel me? I love it, homie. I could care less how anybody feel, man. Y'all know about me. You know about me. You know what I do, and you know how I get down. And I don't answer to nobody. You know what I mean? Real talk. Especially
I don't know Red Screen, but that would not surprise me at all.
folks who don't even do their job. Feel me? Like I said, shout out to the ones who do.
Also, earlier he was talking about y'all worship money. I don't see any of us up here with $100 bills in our biopic.
I
Tell me, real
believe
talk.
that is a picture of DZ. He sent that to Rich Baritone, and Rich uses that as well. And he emailed that to Joey. I believe that's DZ's stack that we're looking at.
Joey, do you know how I know that's not a lot of money? Oh, look how fucking fanned out those hundreds are.
Right.
Like, I could nearly see the
One,
complete bill on each of
2,
them.
3. It's like, can I cover my rent this week?
When I've counted out money for you, it was in like a stack of hundreds. Like, you had to
Yeah.
look at it from the side.
Each one's a band.
So yeah, I can't remember a time I wasn't making band. Remember Mike Saha came on the show right when I was leaving Austin? And he said, and I was telling him, yeah, I'm approaching like 11 grand. And he's like, that's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. And I worked for every dime. So the difference between me and a groovy Jimmy, the fake Crip that he is, and all these fake people on here. And again, I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just saying the truth. You understand? He's always throwing shade though, so I'm gonna respond. But the fact is, I'm not a groovy Jimmy. I don't wash dishes and never get anywhere and never be successful.
Yeah, you actually do.
I'm
brag
not a
about washing
groovy.
dishes.
I'm sorry. I'm not a
Go ahead.
groovy Jimmy, and I'll never be successful.
Those things are both true.
I'm not still poor and working a job in the middle of Central America when
No, you're still poor and you're not working any job.
Hold on, let me
you're
correct the record. Lobster, Stanley did not come on panel with fake money. That was 100% real money. I can assure you that.
Oh yeah.
That was
And
real money from Stanley. He was just agreeing when he's like, no, that 1,000 was fake. He's like, fine, then don't count
Alright,
that 1,000.
fine.
What about this 1,000?
Toss it in the air. Start
Yeah.
over.
provided for, and your mom takes care of you, and you're good. What do you have to complain about, dude? Like, what? You getting handouts right and left. You're a mama's boy. It's a fact. You imagine a mama's boy getting on camera every day committing felonies? He averages at least 500 felonies per show. I started counting them. I started counting the felonies he commits when he comes on here. Y'all are hilarious, bro. Them folks have no self-awareness. I don't know how these agencies and organizations have allowed them to do this on YouTube for this long, but the minute anyone actually does their job and takes one look, do you know how many like crimes Groovy Jimmy like could be held accountable for in a court of law? Do you understand that? Like, bro, it's hilarious. And want to act like they're all like, you know, like King Dedede or something from Kirby. I don't know. Like they want to act like they're tough. You're not tough. You're not a gangster. You're not nobody. And everybody sees it. You know? It's like I said, just like that dude told Seti Nash, like, there's nothing gangster street about you, right? But me there is. Me, there's everything. Me, it's like that movie Red River when he says, you know that man ain't gonna do nothing, blah blah blah. And
Well, we all sort of leaned into it and call it prop money, but
Yeah, no. I promise you, Webster, I'm not lying to you. That was real money.
yeah,
I know
Stan-
that because Stanley had a lot of money at that time. A lot.
Yeah. And I mean, and who the fuck has prop money anyway? Nobody.
Yeah, he wasn't shooting a rap video. Why would he have it laying around?
Yeah, it's the same thing he said like twice. I counted out 5K in front of him.
Yeah.
How much did you count out?
I think it was like 4,500 or something like
Yeah.
that.
And,
What's
yeah,
the
he said,
age limit of ordering prop money? But like,
I have no idea.
It depends the purpose. I've ordered prop money when I was shooting a film, but that was like 15 years ago that I
Right.
ordered it. And it was
Okay.
just for a scene. Like there's no age limit on that if you're using it for like production value. But for, like
production
flaunting
value
it,
versus flaunting. Yeah. What's the
flaunting,
age
like-
limit on that?
15.
Yeah, we're all way past it.
the outlaw, which is what I would have been because my ancestors were all cowboys. I would have been, what do you think I would have been? You know what they used to call them, right? The ones that actually got busy and active. That's what I would have been. Like straight up, like cold as hell, tactical. That's what I would have been. And he looks at him and he says, yeah, but I haven't any such notion. You understand? In other words, and my dad used to love that quote. In other words, saying, yeah, but I ain't him and I don't care. You know what I mean? That's the way I sound, just like my dad. Like, you have to understand, my dad was an actual cowboy outlaw. We actual outlaws. So y'all got an outlaw,
Dad was an
actual
asshole.
vigilante cowboy Batman that has no limits. Come on, bro. It don't get no
His
better
dad
than
was
this.
a cowboy Batman.
Oh God.
It don't get no better. Cassidy and Mashonda don't get no better. Our love don't get no better. My drink and my two-step, my drink and my two-step. It don't get no better. Don't get no better. Our love.
My drink and my two-step.
That's a Cassidy song from like
Mad at me?
2002, Sheriff.
Yep.
Don't be mad at me because you stuck washing dishes forever, Groovy Jimmy. You're a fake Crip. I mean, come on, bro. It can't get any worse for you, literally. I mean, you just like everything move you make. It's like you want to be an embarrassment. Seriously. Nobody has to tell you anything. You do it to yourself, and then you commit crimes all day online and talk about them. You self snitch more than any criminal I've ever seen.
Remember when Joey washed dishes for Dave and Buster's, and then he bragged about how he kept the entire operation afloat?
Yeah, that was the same time he said he was living better than Drake because he got to drink free lemonade while he was cleaning the dishes.
Well,
Get-
I mean, lemonade's expensive when you're at the
Yeah.
Rainforest Cafe.
Does Drake get free lemonade? No.
Yeah, and he only worked there, I think, so he could clean the dishes by like eating all the leftover food.
Like literally. The boy is hilarious. I mean, seriously, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing folks don't get. I be paying attention. Some of you folks crack me up. Some of you just make me laugh. Like, I can't even take you seriously. It's hilarious. See, what none of these people get is how much power Batman has. They don't even understand, like, I'm going to be operating all over the country and the world, bro. But like I said, I really do want to make that move to Katy, Texas on top of what I already got. Real talk. And I got it all. Billions in
Off
equity,
to
mansion, estate,
Katy.
over 2,000 jewelry, my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. Got a portion there. I pay $25,000 cash for it.
To Katy.
It's time to
Write
do
it down,
the-
Sheriff.
I
doing
I
the-
got to finish this Christmas album, dude. I got Sheriff Songs
Oh,
of
yeah, we
Purpose
are
Volume
getting-
4. Come,
We're
I gotta
getting
figure it
Hotted
out.
Pocket Nog.
I think didn't you say you lost Hotted Pocket Nog?
I haven't done it yet. I gotta. I gotta.
I thought you
got a
said
lot
you tried to
do.
do it and then it like crashed or something. and
Yeah,
you
I
lost-
got no. It doesn't crash. Sometimes you just got to give up and just
Ah.
work on it later.
circle back.
Mineral rights or royalties. Are you
Yeah, he's got to do his cope mantra.
serious? And you think you saying something? I had over 70,000 shares of a stock. Let's see you do it. I went worldwide independent.
Wait, let
You
me
see
guess.
how you said had and not
Yeah.
have?
Everything's past tense. I bet he lists his. I had over 300K in a bank account.
As a musician. Let's see you do it. You got so many folks on here want to rap, but I'm the #1 rapper, and the ones who wanted to make it and rap so bad, they was loving my track, still listening, bumping my music. Well, one minute they saying, "Ah ha ha, Tyree," and then the next minute they behind my back hating again. Y'all can't even make your mind up.
In both examples,
Oh,
we were
hilarious.
making fun of you.
Yeah, I think the only songs that we've really bumped regularly are Fire and Ice and whatever the brakes fell off this bitch.
Yeah, I just love. In one minute
Yeah,
you're
y'all-
laughing at me, and the next minute you're making fun of me in the comments. Yeah, we're being consistent. What are you talking about?
We laugh at you in multiple formats.
All look up to me, man. I know what it is. You ain't got to spell it out and tell me. Keep acting. I'm the king, bro. I'm who everybody look up to. Just like when we was in the shelters or in the streets, people came to me when they had problems. People came to me and said, "Yo, help him out." Like real talk. In the shelter in Minneapolis, they was coming to me. They was like, "Yo, help him out because that ain't right." You know what I mean? And then I'd have to, G-check whoever or let them know what it is. Like they come to the big dog. They come to me. And I'm not sitting here saying I'm this and that or I'm whatever.
Yeah, what was that one? Frosty the Snowman?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
still have it on my page somewhere because the second he uploaded it and we listened to it, I'm like, oh, he's deleting this. He even knows this is bad. And he did. He deleted it within like 4 hours. But I still have it, Joey. We're too slow.
But see, I thought I knew Frost before that, but we found out so much about her.
I get drunk and run over little kids. Did you
That-
know that, Sheriff?
That and the whole pogo stick thing was
Yeah,
kind of a
I
surprise.
can't believe you said that.
No, I just know the truth. Hold on.
So good.
I just know the truth of who I am and what I've done and what I've accomplished. That's all. That's all I can speak for is me. I don't nothing. God is who showed me that I'm special and I'm different, and I know I'm that. But I'm just saying I've never been egotistical. I never thought I was anything other than what I am. But I sure do.
Anything other than what you are? You mean like Batman, Son of God, Immortal Vampire?
If you could see the way I'm staring at my computer right now, and he said that, excuse me?
Is it a look of being perplexed?
Yeah. You
Stand
know when
up.
I used to live stream and it looked like I was doing calculus in my head when he would talk? It's one
Right.
of those looks.
Yeah, you're like halfway between confusion and a headache.
When
Mhm.
he does that, I stare directly into the center of my monitor and I raise my left eyebrow and then I just stop breathing for like 3 minutes.
Have like a mini stroke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, people come to me for their problems. I'll talk to you in a minute, man.
Spit in your own house.
People come to me with their problems.
He used to spit in other people's houses, Sheriff.
He spits wherever he goes.
Remember when he was sleeping on the couch where the dog was laying and he had fleas? And he was like spitting on that guy's floor too. He also threatened us all with a bat and he was swinging it like crossed arms.
The thing is, where do you come from? I mean, granted, okay, who spits in a house?
Yeah, the son of a outlaw cowboy Batman,
I
apparently.
mean,
The son of God.
it's not 1835. I mean, I'll spit into a trash can if all of a sudden I need to cough or sneeze or something like that. Bang, grab a Kleenex, whatever it may be. I'm
Oh,
not
but
just turning my head to the left or right and going,
a lot of people say it's from the abscess in his mouth.
Well,
That's
yeah,
why he spits all the time.
but still, I mean, you should invest in a nice quality spittoon, I think.
Yeah, I know. But we're talking to a guy who tried to piss in Jenny's drinking glasses and then yelled at her for pouring it out. I was going to drink that.
That's valuable merchandise.
that's all good. That's good stuff.
You're right. Well, that's all we've got.
All right.
So, everybody have a nice Thanksgiving and sleep well.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having me up.
Like it.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Later.